15 seconds. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, everybody. It's Jim Weller today. And I've been asked to talk just a little slower than normal because I'm in slower, lower Delaware. But I just can't do it. So good morning to you. You're listening to and watching Jim Weller. Weller Does Delmarva. The anticipation is building. Next week is our 300th show. We have no idea what we're doing. I'm trying to get some $300 bills made so we can just literally give them out. Okay, and they would have next week's date on them. They would be like a collector's item. And if you can use them, feel free to do so. So we'll see. But if you're watching on Facebook, I think we're on Facebook, I would like to ask that you hit the share button, okay? Just hit the share button once, twice, maybe 4 times during the show, so that way people know what you're doing this morning. It's not about this show. It's all about you. What are you doing this morning? I'm going to be telling you about a lot of different things. There's one big event going on today. There's actually 2 big events. There's actually 3 big events going on today that we're going to share with you. So we are here. We are live. We are inside Smith's Cafe, who is the actual official sponsor of the show. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. We love the food and we love the clean restrooms, but if it wasn't for them sponsoring the show, they wouldn't let us in here. So anyway, we appreciate Smith's Cafe. So our first guest of the morning, he is here. He is up bright and early. I have no idea what he's doing today, but he had a big ceremony last night. It's Colin Walls. How are you?
Good. Jonathan graduated.
He did.
Hey, yeah.
He did graduate.
He
I saw a
graduated.
really nice picture of you giving him a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh, somebody posted that?
Oh, yeah. I just liked it.
I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah. It's in with a whole bunch of them. You can bring it up later if you want.
Yeah.
So if you want to find some and bring them up after a while,
I'll do
we'll
that.
do that.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
For the fun of it. But anyway, so he's graduated. So now you got 2 sons graduated.
2 sons have graduated high school. So, yeah, and I'm really proud of Jonathan. He worked hard this year.
Okay.
And he's worked hard the last 4 years of high school.
Okay.
But this year and last year, he really put a lot of effort into FFA and the
so
pathway that he had.
Extracurricular
Yeah,
things.
he did. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And so
Not just the bare minimum.
right.
Well, good. He's an overachiever.
Right. For sure.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm really proud of him, and we had a good time last night. We went and had dinner afterwards. But
Okay.
22 of us. So
Really?
yeah, it was,
Where did 22 people go to dinner?
we went to the Palace in Milford.
Really?
Sat out on the deck.
No kidding.
Yeah, lots of room out
Was
there.
the fireplace going?
No.
No music?
A little bit of music.
Did
yeah.
they have fireworks?
No fireworks. No.
Okay, just
no.
checking.
No fireworks or fanfare for Jonathan. Sorry.
All right. Well, he's pretty low key anyway.
Yeah. He got dinner anyway. So
Right. He got some food. They had free napkins,
they did. Yep.
salt and pepper.
Yep. So.
Okay.
But anyway, so it was a good night.
Is he going to work
and-
with you this summer?
No.
He's going to work at the park.
Yeah, he's at Killen's Pond. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's where he's worked the past. This will be his 3rd summer
Third summer,
there,
wow.
and he's been part time through the summer, and we'll see if he stays on after.
Does he want to stay on?
I think so. Yeah, I think.
So, like, if I could vote for him, he votes
could vote,
to
right,
stay on.
right,
Full time. He wants to go full time?
I think he would like full time. Yeah,
Really?
I'm not sure that any full time is.
But if somebody
available.
could create a full time position,
Right,
he probably
right.
wouldn't mind it.
I believe.
As long as, depending, I guess, what area it's in.
Yeah, and I think the director of the Parks Department actually
Even knows?
watches this show. We kind of know him. So.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So, hint.
Ray
Jonathan
Bivens.
Walls, what?
Ray Bivens.
Yeah. If you don't know who we're talking to. So, anyway.
Right, we'll just call your name out.
Right.
So, but anyway,
Is he going to work with you still some?
I'm not sure. I don't
Okay.
think so. I think
Okay.
he's going to, because he's pretty busy there.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
So he works at Killen's
Pond
State Park.
Yep, in
So
Shelton.
if you don't know Jonathan Walls, look him up when you're there.
Yeah, check him out.
Put his name on the comment section as AAA employee.
Yeah, he'll be driving the mule. That
Oh, is that right?
Kawasaki mule.
Driving the mule.
Yeah.
What kind of noise does a
No,
mule
they got
make
a new
when
one.
he's
He said it's got
Oh,
air
really?
conditioning.
Oh,
it's got
my
heat,
gosh.
It's got all kinds of stuff in it. Power steering.
There was a government grant. That surf tag money at work.
Yeah, it's good. So
Yeah. All
yep,
right.
he's excited about it. So anyway, we'll talk about Wall Service Center in the next
right.
next segment.
You been busy
So,
though?
Yeah. Are we on the radio, Colin?
I have not heard anything.
You'll have to take it out of queue or put it in queue. I'm sorry.
Take it out, put it in.
Yeah.
It's like a stick shift. Take it out, put it in. Forward, reverse.
Yeah, we're on the radio, Jim.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everybody.
Good morning to the radio
So,
audience.
good morning to the radio audience.
Yep.
I
Thank your
hear it coming.
sponsors.
Now, when I hear this following sponsor thing, does that mean I'm on yet?
No.
No. Okay. I didn't know if I could talk over it.
You weren't on. No, you weren't
Huh? We weren't.
on. Now you're on.
Now we're on the radio. So I want to say congratulations to Jonathan Walls for completing high school. What an accomplishment. And he's a good young man, and he works at the Killens Pond State Park. So if you know him, say hi to him. This is one of Colin's sons, and he's a good boy. And he graduated last night. Man, I was looking at the pictures and thinking, man, when I graduated from high school, I said college. Did he? Oh, you coming down too? Come right on down, young lady. Grab a chair and move over one. And this is Denise and Jimmy. I do want to mention something. I don't actually know this young man, but his name is Tyler Allen Bear. He evidently, I'm going to just tell you, he must love donuts. All right. Some people sent this to me, and I thought I would just mention it. So it says Tyler Allen Bear loves Dunkin' Donuts. All right. For National Donut Day, which happens to be this coming Friday. They have something special planned for this young man. But anyway, I just wanted to say, Tyler, thank you for your service in the Marines, and also he's a Dagsboro police officer. And I'm glad that you like Dunkin' Donuts because I do too. So if you know Tyler, tell him hi on behalf of Jim Weller. Okay? So I don't know if anybody was expecting that. So we have a collage. Do you want to play the collage, or we don't have the collage? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, there we go. All right. My collage sponsor is not going to pay me this week. I have a big one too. All right, so anyway, I want to thank Smiths for having us here. I do want to mention Mid-South Audio, which is another sponsor of the show, Kevin Short. Everybody that knows him knows he's a real good guy, or at least he tells us to say that he's a real good guy. He's a real good guy. He's a good friend. I can say that much. I don't know about that real good guy stuff, but no, he is. And his wife Debbie's going to be on after a while talking about Do More 24, I think. But anyway, so Mid-South Audio, if you need anything, whether it's for your church or you're going to have a concert or you're starting to have a series of concerts, or if you need any audio, visual, lighting things, it's midsoutaudio.com. Check them out on the web. Give them a call at 856-6993. And if you know Kevin, tell him good morning on my behalf, okay? So, Kevin, if you're there, good morning, my friend. We're going to miss you today, but Debbie will be here. And when she gets here, I have a whole lot of questions about what is it like to be Kevin's better half. Okay. Now, my son Jimmy is here. We're going to talk to him first, and his mama is here, Denise. Denise is my better half. So anyway, good morning, Jimmy. Good morning, Denise.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Tired. Great.
Tired?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, you look a little tired. So.
Yeah.
All right. You're working today, I suppose?
Yes.
Wow. Aren't we all excited? So I bet you're excited.
Very excited. I've had a great week.
Great week. Really? Yep. Okay, well, good. What made it so great?
Just business is booming.
Business is booming. Katie, you want to start that timer? Yeah. I don't want to go into overtime. All right. So anyway, business is booming. And what have you done this week?
Sold trailers, carports.
Carports. A big one, little one, normal one?
Rather big one.
Really?
It was 18 foot wide, 30 foot long, and 10 foot tall.
Wow. What are they putting in it?
Camper.
No kidding.
Camper.
You're guessing. Was it written on the wall back
It
there?
is.
Camper. He's looking over there. All right. So Jimmy's in sales. So if you need any of what Weller sells, you can talk to Jimmy. And we're opening at 8 o'clock today, correct?
Yes.
All right. And what else is going on at Weller's?
Swing sets.
I do have a question. Oh, yeah, we are selling a lot of swing sets, aren't
Yes.
we? And
Today is the last day of kayak sale.
oh, yeah.
Last day.
Last day. So if you want a kayak at a sale price. Now, we don't mind if people wait till the sale is over and then come in and pay more. That's okay, too.
Yeah, I've had some people ask about that.
Right. They'd rather.
Yep.
Okay. Now, I wanted to ask you the other day, did we trade or buy an aluminum 16-foot like landscape trailer?
Yes, it is a beauty.
It looked like new.
Yeah.
Okay. So we
That's
have
an aluminum.
An aluminum. So we have a used aluminum landscape trailer. I don't remember how much it was, $20-some $100, but it was in like new condition. I mean,
Yeah.
it looked pretty good.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so we have a lot of used trailers. Do we sell a used trailer pretty much every day?
We sell it very often.
Very often.
I have to say, I've been there probably 15 years in total.
Okay.
This is the fewest amount of used trailers I've ever seen.
We can't keep them.
No.
Every time they come in, they go out.
And I hate to admit this, but I have a challenge out there. If we sell out of used trailers, I will let a coworker do my makeup,
Really?
and I will stay like that throughout the day.
Wow. Don't let it be too odd, okay? Unless it's your day off. Unless it's your day
Yes.
off, okay? So anyway, I guess Devin wants to do a makeover on you.
Yeah. And we
Okay.
are trying to get rid of those used trailers.
Okay. Well, I don't ever want to run out of used trailers, so I want to say this. If you're listening or watching this show, I will buy your used trailer. We will just stroke you a check and send you on your way. We need the title, we need the trailer,
Yep.
and we need the VIN number to be visible.
Yes.
And we need it to be yours. We need the title to be in your name.
Don't bring your neighbor's trailer.
Don't bring your neighbor or your employer's trailer. While he's on vacation, you sell us his trailer and he comes back and he's surprised. So anyway, I just want to say that I would like to buy some used trailers. I'd buy 100 of them today if somebody had them. So anything else going on? You mentioned swing sets. We're talking about Amish-made vinyl swing sets. I see you have show notes now.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I don't like being unprepared.
Okay.
We have flagpoles on sale. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, yes. This is the... You know what's crazy? I have people say to me, how can you sell a flagpole for less than the manufacturer sells the flagpole?
Because we
So-
have a lot of them.
We have a lot of them. It doesn't mean we're making money on them. It just means we want to get rid of them.
Yes.
So these are a brand. Is it called Uncommon USA?
Yes. And
Okay.
they have a beautiful flagpole.
They do. We've been selling them at least 10 years now. In other
Yeah.
words, very good flagpole. But you can go online and look up uncommonusa.com flagpoles.
Yep.
20-foot tall. It's called the Presidential Series.
Presidential.
And we have them on sale right now. Their price online. So if you go to their website, they're $329.
Yes, and that is accurate.
And that is plus shipping.
Yep.
Plus shipping. Okay, no free shipping there. We've got them on sale for what? $277.
$277.
Now that comes with a little gold ball up top, the flagpole, one flag, and it holds two flags and all the installation hardware.
Yes. And the flag is made in America.
I think the flagpole is too.
Yes.
So, and we have one not made in America over there too. So
For
if you-
$99.
So if you want to see the difference,
And there is
it's-
a difference.
It's very obvious. but everybody likes a good deal. So if you want the $99 one, we've got it too. I don't even know where it's made, but the one made in America is $277. It's a fantastic flagpole. We've had some up at the store there for a long time.
Yes.
In all kinds of weather. Got one at home too, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We do. All right. So anything else, Jimmy?
The only other thing is we have plastic barrels for $10, and we have rain barrel kits in stock.
So this would be, there's 3 different versions of our plastic barrels, correct?
Yes, all different sizes.
All different sizes. So you can buy a plastic barrel, and then there's this kit. Is it $40, $50?
It's less than 50.
Less than 50. So you buy this kit, and I think it's like 30 some bucks. And it comes with the valve. It even has the thing you put in the drill, the
Yeah.
drill bit. So you could take a plastic barrel, buy it for $10, buy this kit for 30 some dollars, and have your own rain barrel for less than 50 bucks.
Yep.
Wow.
Recycle that water.
Recycle that water. Denise loves rain barrels, don't you?
I do love rain barrels.
All right, and why?
Am I on?
I don't know if you're on. Hold on. Is it on? It's on.
Test.
I'm just testing.
Test.
I'm just doing my own test over here. Say test, test.
Test, test.
Can you
Yes,
hear her?
I
Test,
love-
test. Can you? All right. Okay, maybe my ears are turned off. Maybe I've listened to her too much. And I can't hear you. I'm not receiving what you're saying.
I don't think you're receiving it.
Okay. Well, anyway, you have some rain barrels at home.
I do have rain barrels at home.
And what do you like about the rainwater? What's so special about it? It makes plants grow better.
Well, the big thing is you're using water that's already there, not taking from the ground the water. That's,
So it's a form of recycling.
I don't know if it's recycling. It's just
Okay.
using what you have.
Just using what you have.
Instead of using
Being a
up-
good steward.
Yeah.
being a good steward.
And it's free.
But I honestly thought that I heard somewhere or made this up that it makes your plants grow better. Rainwater does.
I don't know. It could.
It's more natural.
I think I made it up. Now I can't get anybody to agree with me.
I don't know.
They're
I
like,
just
Jim,
know.
I'm sure you said it. I don't know if it's accurate.
I just know anytime that we don't use up our natural resources, I'm
Right.
really on now, boy.
I can tell too. Right. All right. So anytime you don't use your natural resources,
right, and you can use what
you're not being a good steward of the environment.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, we have rain barrels at Fine Day Farms. Okay, so we use them, and they're pretty involved. So what you're saying is, we got rain barrel kits, we got the plastic barrels on sale for $10. It's a good deal.
It is a good deal.
Okay. Is there a limit? Like,
I'm thinking it's about 200.
so you can't buy more than a couple hundred.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's the deal of the day. All right. Anything else, Jimmy?
Nope. I'm gonna leave you.
You
Oh,
don't
he's
want to give out any
leaving
phone
us?
numbers?
Oh,
Oh, and I think Denise has some things she wants to ask you about there, Jimmy. So anyway,
No, if he has to
am I
go.
stuck up here?
no, he doesn't
I
have to
just-
go.
No, you're not stuck up here.
Is
I
he
just
stuck
wanted
up?
to know, did you guys kayak when you went to Boston? Because I seen no
Oh, that's
pictures
right.
on Facebook.
What was
happened?
it? Babe
We
and
did
Babe
not.
went to Boston or
Yeah.
something like that.
What
we have
happened?
the series Babe and Babe do, and then we go somewhere.
Okay. So you went to Boston.
Yes.
What was that like?
It was very historic.
Was it really?
We went on a guided trail. It was
Okay.
all walking. Took us to a grave site where we saw Paul Revere's gravestone
Really?
and other various things. We did not go kayaking.
What
How come?
happened?
That was the last day. I mean, we were only there 2 days. The last day, I think it rained. I can't remember. We just
Okay.
didn't go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I did
All
notice, though, in her pictures, there were no crowds. Or did she just
No,
somehow
it was-
take a picture
They said
where
they
there
had
were
all the
no
crowd
people
stand
in
back
it?
and
Because
taking
it
a
looked like
picture.
Boston had left town, you
No,
know?
it was great.
Okay. Well, that's
And the lobster roll was
lobster roll.
amazing.
Okay.
Amazing.
So it's like a roll, like it's dough.
It was like a hot dog roll. but
Right.
It was toasted. And it
Okay.
just had real crab meat.
Lobster.
Oh, inside of it.
Or lobster. Yes.
There's a difference.
Crab meat.
There is a difference.
Especially if you're buying it.
And then you took a train in, but you didn't take Amtrak from Wilmington. It looked like you were
No,
parked
we
at
were,
a station and took a
like
train in.
Northampton or somewhere around there.
Right.
At an Airbnb.
Really?
Yep. So we drove 9 minutes to the train station, then it was like an hour ride in, and then we just walked around.
She
Really?
plans well. She really
does.
does plan well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a
so
nice
what's the
gift.
next adventure?
Um.
Milford?
Yeah.
Now, I know what his next adventure is.
Oh, really?
Okay, well, actually,
Yeah.
You gotta clean your
Let me
room.
know.
today is National Trails Day. And what National Trails Day is, it's when they recognize the incredible benefits of federal, state, and local parks,
Okay.
trails, all around. And I always said that the United States is a beautiful country. And when I take vacations, I don't need to leave the United States to lay on some pristine beach.
Okay.
Because there is so much beautiful things around us. And so I wanted to bring up Killen's Pond thing.
Okay.
Jimmy is
Where
getting...
Jonathan Walls works.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No kidding. What's he do?
He's been there 2 or 3 years. He kind of helps out, and he'd like to be the general manager by the end of this year, if at all possible. Maintenance.
Maintenance. That's all right. That's
Yep.
good. He keeps it clean.
Yep.
Anyway, they have a thing coming up. You have to go on Facebook, on their Facebook page,
Okay.
Killen's Pond State Park. You have to register, but they're having several nights where you bring your dinner, a packed dinner, and you sit on their deck over by the nature preserve, and
Really?
then you go out kayaking with a naturalist.
dark?
No, it's not dark, but
Oh,
it goes
okay.
until 9:00. They did say flashlights is a plus,
Really?
But you go out in a kayak and that you with a naturalist, and they tell you all about the pond, and you see
Really?
turtles and whatever else is on
It's
the
a
pond.
shame we're busy that night.
Yeah, but I think I told Lindsay about it, and I think she's interested. So get
When
ready,
is it?
Jim. July.
July.
It's into July. You have to go on their website
Okay.
because you do have to pre-register.
You have to pre-register, but
Yeah.
whatever night it is, I'm busy. I'm sure we are.
I'm probably not. So
Yeah,
Okay.
probably not. It sounds fun.
You
And then-
use their kayak or you take your own?
no, you use theirs.
Really?
There's a $15 charge, but
Really?
And they have grills there.
Yeah, you
Really?
can grill. Jimmy's getting ready to go traveling grilling.
Traveling grilling.
Traveling
He
grilling.
doesn't have his own space to grill at home, so he's going to hit state parks and
Or
places.
neighbors.
Neighbors.
Just go through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about buying a grill, chaining it to the fence, and putting a sign on it saying, "Please
Don't.
use me."
Oh, please use me. Okay. They
'Cause
will.
I know my neighbor is talking about grilling also.
I got you. A
We need
community grill.
A community grill.
Right. You can
I
sell
am a-
sponsorships on it.
Yeah. I am amazed that they don't have a community grill.
Yeah, I thought that they would have those campground ones by the
And
playground.
they might have had
Right.
one, and somebody might have took it when they
very
moved.
true.
They might have liked it so much they said, "I'm gonna take it with me."
They might
Strap a
have.
chain to it.
All right, you're released.
All right.
You did
See you,
good.
Jimmy.
Thanks for having
Go
me.
sell something. 302-841-1828. Somebody call him now and let him know you're awake. Make sure he's awake. 302-841-1828. All right, Denise, what are you doing today?
I am going to the Greenwood Midnight School Festival.
You are.
Yes, I'm not
Okay.
planning on spending the day there,
Okay.
but I will check it out.
Are you going to spend any money is the big question.
Maybe barbecued chicken to take home.
Okay.
Maybe a quart of strawberries. But
Okay.
they have tons of things to do. I mean, you have somebody coming on your show to talk about it, so
I
I don't
do.
want to steal his thunder or anything.
Oh, that's okay. He has very little thunder.
Oh, but gosh, there's
Billy
so
Johnson.
There's so many baked
He's thunderless.
goods. They have
I didn't mean that, Billy.
They have a petting zoo and baked goods and games for the kids.
You know what I
and-
really like?
I know what you really like. You
What?
really like the auction.
No, I like the donuts.
Oh, the donuts. I didn't think. I went
But they
in a
run out of them.
different direction.
The auction, too. Mm-hmm. What are we getting ready to buy today? A calf.
No. I just
You say
mentioned
no,
it.
but you know how when a woman says no and sometimes she really means yes?
No, she really means no. Okay?
I think this is one of them times you really mean yes. So, I think you want us to own this calf.
Oh, it was so cute laying there.
I'm
you
hooked to
know?
a trailer. I'm ready to take it home.
Yeah, I know. No, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
We'll figure it out.
But
We
somebody
didn't know what to
would.
do with horses.
I
And they
know.
survived,
They-
except for the ones that died.
We had horses for 26 years.
I know. Isn't that awful? I mean, isn't that
no,
wonderful?
it was wonderful, but now I don't want to start it with a cow.
Why not? They're a lot less maintenance than a horse. Like a horse, you're supposed to ride it now and then. The cow, unless it's a bull, you don't have to ride it now and then.
I don't know what you do with the cow. I mean, do you have to
You
get
just
their,
pet it and look
do you
at
have
it.
to get their feet trimmed? Do you have to worm
I
them?
don't.
Do you have to
I
brush them all the time?
I think it comes with instructions.
I'm not willing to learn anything.
I guarantee
Like
you, if
that.
you buy this calf,
Yeah.
there's people that can guide us through the process. You know, we've been together since we were teenagers.
Right.
We didn't know nothing about anything when we started.
Right.
And we still know nothing about nothing. So, but we made it this far. I think a calf is in our future.
No, I
Can I
don't
at
know.
least just bid on it up to maybe $1,000 or something?
No, I don't want it.
I won't get it. Somebody
You
will
don't
outbid
know
me.
that.
That
You
Billy
don't know
Johnson
that.
guy will outbid me.
I wouldn't count on that.
I would.
No, I
He
wouldn't.
wants it.
I wouldn't. They did have a donkey, like a little colt, I guess.
Right.
There a few years ago.
Right.
And I was really
Right.
debating that one, but I don't want back in the horses, the animals.
I'm not talking about a horse or an
No,
animal.
I
I'm
know,
talking
but
about a
it's-
calf.
Okay.
It ain't even going to grow up.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
We can put a bell around his neck and
I
hear
think
him
a
come
calf
in.
is like, you know, they say if you get an aquarium and you put an animal in it, it won't grow bigger than the aquarium, right?
No, not everything is like that.
I think if you get a calf and you put it in a small enough fenced in area, it won't grow because it's in a small area.
Right. If we had a calf, we would give it full range of a large
All 30
area.
acres.
Yes, I
We-
wouldn't. I
Hey,
would not put that
oh
little
my
calf in a
gosh.
little pen.
Listen to what we could do. We wouldn't even have to put up a fence. You can get one of them dog collars for this calf, and I can get Invisible Fence branded Delmarva to do that GPS thing,
Yeah,
and
I
it
don't-
won't leave the property.
Right.
We don't even have to do nothing.
You're going to have animal rights on you soon if you don't
PETA.
stop.
People. What's PETA mean? People excited petting animals. Something like, I don't know what it is.
Let's just
Okay.
let the ones that know how to take care of the cows buy the cows.
Are we on the air yet?
We're done.
We're
pretty,
done.
We're pretty
We're
much done.
Okay. Oh, here's PETA now. They're showing up.
Okay.
All right. What?
I'm pretty much done.
You got uptight over this calf.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I'm not going to buy it.
And you kept going.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. Okay.
Okay.
I might just bid on it. All right.
Get your way, Jim. Just
I'm
get
not.
your way.
I'm not getting a motor home.
I want you.
I'm not
I want
getting
you to
the
just
calf.
get everything you want in life. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm getting the calf then.
Okay.
He'll be out there. I'll keep it over the studio.
That's fine.
Because you know what else you could do with a calf? Is you can get like a thing, you just drive it in the ground and hook it to a rope.
You don't even know if it's a male or a female. Is it a bull or is
I
it
want
going
it
to
to
be
be
a
a bull.
milking cow?
Okay. I don't want it to be a milking
And then
cow.
what? We're going to ride the cow. We're going to
Yes.
the calf. We're going to have bull
We're going to
riding.
do Facebook Lives. Billy, do you know, is it a male? It's a bull. Now, see?
I'm really excited now.
All right. All right, never mind.
All right.
So you're going to go scope out the auction items?
Yeah, I would definitely scope them out.
All right. And,
And then I'm going home to
take
do
some
yard
donuts
work.
home?
If that's what you want.
No, I'll get them myself. Okay? All right. What else you got? I got you uptight over the bull. I didn't mean to.
Okay, it's okay.
I'm not going to really get
Let's
it.
just end it.
End it. Stop talking about
Just
it.
stop it.
All right. Okay, what else?
That's it.
Well,
So National Trails Day. If anybody has time, I'd say go out there and hit a trail and enjoy yourself. Oh, I went to one. Ricketts Glen State Park.
yes.
It's in Pennsylvania.
yes.
It is a beautiful trail. It's a 3.1 waterfalls loop. And there
That's
was
a
like
long walk.
3.1 miles is not a long walk if you're used to walking, but it's up and down the hills. We seen like 18 waterfalls, and I'm not talking little trickles. I'm talking
Really?
like 49 to 69
Bigger than the
foot
tax
drops. Yeah.
Okay.
And it took us 4.5 hours to
To walk 3
3.1 miles. Yeah, it was
Did
long.
you have to walk back, or you got back to where you
No,
started?
it made a big loop, but we had like a day pack. You have to carry your own water and
You got them little walking sticks?
yeah, we had those, and it was just great fun. So if you love walking trails, just go 4 hours out of your way and go up to Pennsylvania and hit Ricketts Glen State Park. You
Wow.
won't be sorry.
Won't be sorry.
That's it.
All right. You did have a good time, didn't you?
I did it. Yeah.
Did the other two
Yeah,
ladies
with two
that went
older
have a
women.
good time?
So we're talking
Two
three
older women.
3 older women were
Older than you.
Oh my gosh. One of them was older than me. One of them was
Wow.
just a year younger than me.
Okay.
But
We'll call them
it-
senior citizens.
Okay, it was great fun though. It was
You really
great
liked
fun.
it?
Yeah, you don't have to be young to do that kind of stuff.
You got your hiking sticks?
Yeah, it was good.
Gloves?
Yeah, yeah.
You got special shoes?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that store you fell in love with lately?
Oh, REI outlet.
REI Outlets.
Yeah.
Bargains. It's the bargain place. It's got good stuff though, doesn't it?
It does have good stuff. I guess it's good stuff. I don't know.
They said it was when we bought
Yeah,
it.
I'm just beginning. You know, it's another hobby, but it was great fun. So
Wow.
I'd like to hit up Shenandoah soon.
Where's that at?
That's up on Skyline Drive.
Really?
In Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's fun. So you can come and spend the night and just stay in the hotel or do the trails with me, whatever you want.
Let me weigh it out. Let me see
you
what the
can weigh it
restaurant's
out.
like at the hotel
Okay.
before I decide.
I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want to do.
Well, I appreciate that.
All right.
And I'm not going to make you fool with this calf, okay?
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
I appreciate you being on.
I think we've said enough.
The timer is almost out of
I
time.
know. Did anybody really hear us?
Oh, they definitely heard us.
Okay.
Okay. They're sending me text messages. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Thanks a lot.
All right,
Are you
thank
going to be
you.
at the auction?
I'm just going to look through and then I'm going to let you know if there's anything I can't live without.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll see you later. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about show number 300? Are you going to be here next week?
I will be here. It's next week.
It's next week.
The shows go by fast, don't they?
Don't sound so excited.
No, I'm excited.
Okay.
300
Because after that,
shows.
it's going to be our 6-year anniversary. We have to celebrate everything.
You do. You're a party
All
animal.
right. We're
aren't
taking a
you?
break from the radio, everybody. All right. Don't go anywhere. We're going to stay with you right here on Facebook. We'll be right back. Are you done?
I'm done.
Thank you much. All right, everybody. So we are here inside Smith's Cafe. We never do stop talking, to be honest with you. And we have a lot of things going on. And the Greenwood Mennonite School Festival is today. So I'm not buying much of anything today. I'm actually going to just help out with the auction. Did you get a chance to look them pictures up, Colin?
I did not.
He did not.
I did have
Okay.
a chance. I just didn't
Didn't do it.
do
Okay.
it. Yeah, I forgot.
All right. So anyway, this is Colin Walls Service Center.
Yes.
What's going on in your world?
Well, it's busy air conditioning work. Lots
I
of
bet
it
so.
going on. Yeah, these hot days.
Got
it's
hot
usually-
fast, didn't it?
Yeah, it takes that one stretch where you have 2 or 3
Yep.
hot days in a row, and that's when the air conditioning work takes off. So, yes, we are doing lots of air conditioning work, replacing compressors. We're selling lifetime warranty compressors. So
good quality parts.
Yeah, when you put them on and backed by a good guarantee.
Yep.
Lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty. I mean, it's hard to get better than a lifetime warranty.
Right, because you didn't get it on your first one.
Right.
In other words,
we wouldn't even be talking if we did.
Right. So Colin purposely seeks out. In other words, up to talking to Colin a lot on this show, because people say, man, how exciting can you make having your car worked on? But I've never seen somebody so passionate about one and done. He wants to do the job right the first time.
Yes.
Not saying there's never not a problem, or nobody's saying anybody's perfect, but what he's saying is his goal is to do it right the first time around.
Right. And, it doesn't make sense for us or the customer to have to come back to do it again when all you have to do is use quality parts and then have the knowledge and the tools and the equipment to do the job right. So that's what we do. We've been doing it for a long time, 61 years in business.
That is a long time.
Family business, family owned.
How long have you personally been involved?
I have been involved for, let me think, since I was 11 years old. I mean, I was out there pumping gas at 11 years old.
30 years.
So, 33 years then.
33 years. So think about that, because a lot of businesses, I know your business has been in business 61 years, but a lot of businesses haven't even been in business 33 years.
Oh, no. All right. Yeah.
I mean, so you're talking about you've been on the scene on this property for that long, giving good customer service, learning things, learning from your dad. And did you ever work with your grandfather?
No, never worked with my grandfather.
Okay, but so you worked with your dad.
Yep.
And he instilled a lot in you. And now it's
did.
Third generation. Colin II is fourth generation.
Right. We had Jonathan there over the school year. He was leaving, he was on co-op with school.
Oh, okay.
So he would come and help us out. Yep. So that was real good to have him there. And I'd love for him to stay in it, but I think he's got other plans.
Well, if he's in the maintenance department over there at this park, they probably love the fact that he has some hands-on experience.
Yep.
So when something goes wrong, he might just be the go-to guy that says, did you try this?
They've asked him back for the third year, or for the second year in a row, I guess now.
Really?
So it's his third year there, and they asked him back last year and asked him back this year, so he must do a good job for
He does do a good job, I'm sure.
Yep.
They wouldn't keep him around.
Right.
So anyway, Wall Service Center, locally owned, locally operated, great place, open 5 days a week, convenient hours. What are the hours? I forgot.
7:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. Saturdays, we're doing some Saturdays, by appointment only is how it is.
Okay.
So
that's more like your catch-up day.
Catch-up day,
to just
and
get the week
Sundays are
up.
mustard day. No.
Mustard day. Mustard day. Catch-up mustard.
No, it is. It's kind of a catch-up day, and, if there's some customers that, Saturday only works for them, or if there's an emergency or something like that. So,
very
we do our best
accommodating
to accommodate you. So, anyway, Wall Service Center, give us a call, 422-8110.
All right.
422-8110. WallServiceCenter.com on the web, and we're in downtown Milford.
Downtown Milford.
Yep. All right, I'll be back.
All right, thanks.
Half hour.
All right, take care.
Wait right here for me, Jim.
Okay.
All right, don't go anywhere.
All right. I'm going to wait right here, everybody. So you're watching Weller Does Delmarva. If you're watching, we'd appreciate it if you hit the share button. Just hit the share button. So anyway, we got a lot of different things going on. We're not back on the radio yet, I don't believe. Who is working today? Roman is working at the radio station. So we're here. We're inside Smith's Cafe. They're like the sponsor of the show. Very busy morning. I'm getting text messages. Got a lot going on. So I just want to let you know we're here. We're inside Smith's Cafe, and we would love the opportunity for you to come down and join us in person if you could. Oh, Billy's brought me a list of items at the auction. This looks familiar to me. But anyway, so we're going to talk about different things as soon as we come back on the radio. But we're here. And if you're watching on Facebook, we'd appreciate it if you would hit the share button, okay? If you would just let people know. And if you're commenting or talking to us or anything like that, you're actually communicating with Katie. Katie is who you're talking to. Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today at 8 o'clock. So we got a little bit of time before that happens. But we want to just let you know that if you need a kayak, our kayak sale is going on, but I do believe it ends today. Then on top of that, we've got a lot of different things on sale. But we are selling a lot of trailers, new ones, used ones, and so on. And Jimmy's like, we are really moving the used trailers, but that means we need more. And what does that mean to you? It means if you've got a trailer and it's sitting around and you're not using it that much and you'd rather just have the money, because you can always go buy another trailer. So if you would like to just have the money and you want to turn your trailer into money, you can bring it by Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, and then we will literally just purchase it from you. So anyway, all you do is bring it in, bring your trailer, bring your title. It's got to have a serial number that we can read, and the title's got to be in your name. So when we pay you, we know that we're buying the trailer from you. And we also are selling a lot of the Amish-made vinyl swing sets. I've never seen anything like it. In other words, all of our Amish-made products, I do need people to understand. I had somebody the other day bought a shed from us and said, you were hundreds of dollars below a competitor. I need you to understand, when we started selling sheds, we were asked up front, how much do you want to mark them up? The average person marks them up 10 or 20%. We marked them up 10%. We just decided up front to not mark them up that much. We wanted to be very competitive on the sheds, and that's why we are. So shop around. We encourage that, but we know up front we've got the best bang for the buck. All right, we are back live on the radio, so good morning to you. This is Jim Weller. You're listening to and watching Weller Does Delmarva. This is a weekly show. We are sponsored by Smith's Cafe. We are inside Smith's Cafe right here in Seaford doing the show. Another good sponsor of the show is Vanderwin's Ice Cream, okay? I want to let you know their ice cream is fantastic, and I really enjoy it. They actually have 4 locations. This is the Vanderwin family that's been around our community for many, many years. They're farmers. They're very active in the community. They're good people. Okay, but they have went into the ice cream business. So they have one location out on 404 in Bridgeville. They have another one right outside of Greenwood, just right outside of the town of Greenwood. They have another one in Fenwick Island. I don't know exactly where in Fenwick Island, but they have one in Fenwick Island. They have another one in Dewey Beach. So 4 locations, okay? And then they have these 2 trucks where they go around. You can hire them to come to your business for an hour or 2 and let your customers have free ice cream, or your employees, or if you're having a birthday party or an anniversary party or any kind of an event and you want them to be there with an ice cream truck, they can do that for you. So if you're looking for ice cream, whether you want to get just an ice cream cone or a cup, whether you want to get a pint or a quart, Vanderwin's Ice Cream has fantastic ice cream. Like their Facebook page if you would. They're trying to get to 1 million likes if they can. So it's Vanderwin's Creamery. It's actually Vanderwin. farmcreamery.com, okay, there, and then it's Vanderwin's Ice Cream or Vanderwin's Creamery on the Facebook, and they are a good sponsor of the show, as well as another guy that sponsors this show that we really like. His name is Jerry Santoro. Jerry's Lawn Care, local guy. He does landscaping, of course. He also installs irrigation systems. He also clears building lots, or a lot. If you got some tree work that you need done, he also does that. He digs footers, he digs foundations. He's just an all-around good guy, okay? And he also has mulch. Best deal around, $15 a yard for mulch. Includes free local delivery. Or if it's not quite local, he just charges you a little bit extra to get it to you. So if you need lawn care, you need something done, you're not sure if Jerry even does it, you just give him a call. Estimates are free. He's honest. He'll work hard for you. His name is Jerry Santoro. It's called Jerry's Lawn Care, 302-363-6025, 363-6025, Jerry's Lawn Care, okay? JLC-LLC.com. Now, here he is, my next guest. I am way behind, folks. There is no question about that today, but I'm gaining on things. Nice. But anyway, we're going to talk about the Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival. This is the Billy Johnson that we mentioned earlier, and he is here live and in person. And Katie, we are ready. So, Billy, what's going on?
Well, good morning. I think the talk of the town today is the bull calf at the auction.
The bull calf.
Yeah, the bull calf.
Billy Johnson's going to be the high bid. So spread that rumor, everybody. Katie, take our picture real quick. But it's today. It's at the Greenwood Mennonite School. It is the Spring Festival.
Yes.
It's rain or shine, but it's going to be a beautiful day.
It looks like it. I was riding here this morning. The sun looks like it's coming up from the east, and it looks like it's going to be a good day.
Free parking, correct?
Free parking.
No admission charge?
No admission charge.
Wow.
No.
Free smiles?
Free smiles.
Wow. So anyway, but the donuts are going to cost you.
The donuts will.
But
the donuts will go quickly.
And I don't even know how much they are, but they are a bargain.
Yes,
and
they
are really good because you watch them I don't know if they're baking them or frying them or
They're frying
dipping them or whatever they're
frying.
doing, but man, are they good.
Yes, they are.
So
I was thinking on the way here, there's nothing quite as tasty
Comparable.
to me as
Right.
a fresh off the griddle donut. It's one of my favorites.
I agree.
Yep, and they go quickly, Jim. They go quickly. So
Now, the breakfast has already started.
yeah, the breakfast is from 7 to 9.
So people
and
could
it's
go right
already
this
there.
minute. Like
Right
as
this
soon
minute,
as you're
as we're
done with your
speaking.
segment, they could just get up and go.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
All you can eat breakfast, $8 per person, 5 and under eat free.
Wow.
Pancakes, scrapples. No scrapples. Sorry, sausage.
Oh, sausage.
Pancake sausage. Yes.
Okay.
Sausage, sausage gravy, biscuits.
Free napkins.
Free napkins. Yeah.
Free salt and pepper.
And utensils are included. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, utensils are
We're crazy.
They're just giving away things. All right, so that's from 7 to 9.
Yes.
So it's right now. If you're on your
Yes.
way to work and you want to, do they have takeouts? Do you know?
They would absolutely provide that. No
So
worries.
if you're on your way
Yes.
to work
I
and
don't
you're
see
listening,
why not. I'm just throwing it out there.
He's just
I don't
throwing
see
it
why
out.
not.
Just say password Billy said.
Billy said.
Billy
Hashtag.
said. Hashtag. But if you're on your way to work right this minute, the Mennonite School's on Mennonite School Road.
Yes. Right. Yes.
So-
Right off of Route 16. You got
Right.
it.
So just stop in right now and say, man, Billy said the
Need
food
a
was
breakfast
good.
to
and,
go.
and here's my $8 and I'm ready.
And I'm ready.
All right. So then at 9 o'clock, what happens?
So from 9 to 3 is usually the time allotment for the entirety of the festival. So the booths will open up. So we have the yard sale booth, or the white elephant booth as we call it. Then we have our food booths. We have our hanging plants, our hanging gardens of Greenwood
And
plant
things
booth.
for the kids. Does that start
Yep,
at 9?
that starts at 9. Yep, everything opens at 9. So the
Okay.
kids booths, the petting zoo, again the plant booth.
Is there face painting today?
There is face painting.
Okay.
We have a donut eating contest.
No way.
That's going to take place at some point in the day. We have
Right up my alley.
right
That's
up your
right.
alley there, Jim. You can come join us.
Hold it. You've had pie eating contest. I thought there was a hot dog eating contest.
There
I can't-
was.
And so now it's a donut eating contest.
It's a donut eating contest. Yes.
Really?
Indeed. Yes, indeed. We like to
Okay.
change it up, Jim. We like to keep
Wow.
things. On-
Are these
on
like
edge.
the fresh made donuts?
Yes. Yeah, they're the ones
You're
that
not
are made.
bringing in a bunch of
I don't
frozen
believe
ones or nothing?
No, I don't believe that's happening. I think
All
it's right there. One's
And
made
what
today.
time is that?
That I don't know. It's probably going
Okay.
to take place right around
How
10:30,
about
11
from
o'clock.
9 to 2? Is it somewhere? It'll be before
It'll be
the auction.
Yeah, it'll be before the auction, which takes
9
place
to
at noon.
Okay, so 9 to noon, somewhere in there. And people can enter, or are they already all signed up?
No, usually we have the entrance right at the time of, we announce it, and we have those folks that are
So,
going to
like,
be a part
I
of
could
it.
sponsor Katie to be in the donut
Oh,
eating contest.
absolutely. You could sponsor
She ain't
Katie
even
to be in
listening
that.
to me. But anyway, so I think Katie would do really good at the
She
donut
would.
eating contest.
She would. And if you sponsor,
I'll
that'd be
do the
fantastic.
Facebook Live for you. You have to put a trash bag on. Oh, that was just for the pie eating. I can't remember what it was.
Right.
But they've had some good contests there.
Yes.
All right. So, is it free to watch the contest, or is there a
absolutely.
charge?
It's free to watch the contest.
Okay, we're not
yes.
going to charge you to watch the contest.
No, not charging to watch the contest. No, come
So-
out though, please.
So if somebody's listening, I want to describe this event like you can go, you're going to see a lot of friends and neighbors in your whole community. You can hang out, you can sit under the tent, you can relax, you can listen to music.
Right. We have live entertainment on our center stage. We have a brother and sister that are actually live music all day throughout
Really?
the day. Yes. Yes.
Wow. They're going to be singing?
They're going to be singing. They're going to be playing, and
No kidding.
So that's kind of neat to watch that.
Are
happen.
you going
We've
to be
had-
there today?
I'll be there today. I'm actually
Okay.
just kind of keeping the order of things, if you want to call it that, but just emceeing
you're
and
the
making announcements.
peacekeeper.
I'm the peacekeeper. That's what I
Right.
try to do.
So if you're going to cause any trouble, Billy's the peacekeeper. All right. So anything else?
Well, we have a couple different things on the venue at the venue this year. We do have a gentleman coming and joining us that does chainsaw art. So that's something different. That we
I know this guy. His name is Josh Miller.
Yes, that is correct. That sounds
Josh
very
Miller
right.
is coming to Greenwood, everybody. If you don't know Josh Miller, he is famous. Okay? I see this guy on a weekly basis. He's famous. So, Josh, we're so excited about seeing you. He has the neatest looking thing. In the back of his pickup, he has a carving of a dog sitting up. So you go down the road and you see this dog at the tailgates because it looks just like a dog. It's really cool, and he carved it with a chainsaw.
have to check
Not a
that
real
out.
dog. It wasn't a real dog when he started. It was like a tree or a stump or something like that.
Right.
So he's going to be doing that.
Right. And
Is there
then-
going to be any charge to watch him?
No charge, but I tell you what, the art that he makes today is actually going to go into the auction.
And we're
as
gonna
well.
sell it?
And we're going to sell it.
The
Yeah.
auction's going to be a
Yes.
blast.
Yeah.
We have a special auctioneer this year. It is going to be a lot of fun, okay? So it's going to be somebody you would have never believed is going to be the auctioneer is going to be the auctioneer. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, what else?
I thought maybe we might want to just run through a couple of the
just name the
auction
first
items.
100 items.
Sure, the first 100 items. So we do have a Cub Cadet riding mower that was donated for
Really?
the auction to be there. We have 5 rounds of clay shooting out to Owen Station this year. We got a gift card to the Brick Hotel there in Rehoboth. We have several
Wait a minute,
items.
the Brick Hotel in Georgetown.
I'm sorry, Georgetown.
I just want to make sure there wasn't another one.
Yeah, I was thinking of different. I was thinking of a different place.
Okay, that's fine.
Went to a different area there. Yes, the Brick Hotel in Georgetown. Sorry about that. We have several items donated.
Let's make it clear we're volunteers here.
Right.
We're not
We
paid
volunteer.
professionals.
We volunteer. Yes.
All right, so a gift certificate to the Brick Hotel. I see all kinds of tools and yard things, a kayak.
Sure. We had a deer stand. We have several items that are custom made. We have a cedar picnic table. We have
really?
I think we have a kids picnic table that's been custom crafted. We have 5 loads of topsoil, 5 loads of
Fill dirt.
Fill dirt. Yep.
And you
then
can buy just 1 load if you want. You can
If you
buy
want.
up to 5.
Yes.
Okay.
And of course we have
and they're
Denise's bull
delivered.
calf.
You don't have to take them with you. And you have the calf.
And we have
I
the
know
bull calf.
there's a generator that's not even on the
Yes,
list.
that is correct. That was donated just a couple days ago.
Yeah, Dave Wilson.
Yep. Wilson's
So,
auction donated
yep.
the Generac. I think it's a Generac generator.
It's not
yeah.
a Generac, but it's a brand
But
called
it's-
Champion.
Okay, thank you. Didn't know.
Just so you know, I got it right out in a trailer.
Yeah, you got it.
So,
That's
anyway.
He knows. Good.
All right. Unless there's another one, but there might be another one. But anyway,
it's good.
I got to let you go though, if that's
no
okay.
worries.
So
No worries.
It's
Thank
rain
you.
or shine.
Rain or shine.
It's today.
Come join us. Yes.
And the breakfast is now. The auction is at noon. Everything else starts at 9. It's a today only offer. Is that
Yes,
right?
That's it. Today only. 33rd annual. Come join us.
Okay.
And thank you for having us, Jim.
Thanks
Appreciate
a lot.
it, sir.
Okay. I'll
We'll
see you in a little
yep.
while. I'll be up there. All right. So that's the plan. That was Billy Johnson, everybody. That's the Billy Johnson. So many people say, is that Billy Johnson? And Josh Miller, just so you know, Josh Miller is a good friend of mine. He's a good guy, and he is going to be carving with a chainsaw. So listen to me. We are inside Smith's Cafe. They are the sponsor of the show. We thank them and appreciate them very much. I am way behind, and I apologize for that. There's a bicycle safety free bike inspection today from 9 to 11:30 at the Community Bank Delaware Rehoboth location. They're going to check your tires, your brakes, your pedals, your seat, your wheels, your lighting, your handlebars, chain, axles, and so on. Safety is everyone's responsibility. And check it out today at Community Bank Delaware. Listen to me. Dry Zone, another good sporter, sponsor of the show. I was going to try to say supporter, sponsor of the show. Dry Zone. People hear me talk about Dry Zone. I talk about Dry Zone almost on a daily basis to somebody. They're like, do they do this? Do they do that? I want to tell you, they do all kinds of things. First of all, if you've got a swimming pool and the concrete around the swimming pool has got some areas where it's become unlevel and you got a little tripping hazard, something's going to hurt somebody or cause you a huge lawsuit, I want to tell you, they can level that concrete with their poly level system. If you've got a crawl space that's musty or moldy or just needs some attention, they can encapsulate it. They also know how to deal with the water situation. Many people can do encapsulation, but nobody does it like Dry Zone. They have a system that compares to nobody else. There's nobody like Dry Zone. I can personally attest to that. All right. They also do, if your basement is leaking or smells a little musty and it's never leaked before, they can help you with that. They also have a full electrical division. So I'm letting you know that Dry Zone is a great locally owned and locally operated company. Some of the services they provide, there's many people that also do it. I want to encourage you to seriously listen to Dry Zone and let them have the opportunity to give you a free estimate, because once you hear what they do, once you understand how they know what they're doing, they are very knowledgeable. They have the right product. They're not going to the big box stores and just buying this and that. Everything they use is designed and engineered for that use and that use only. So they're a locally owned company. They employ many people. Actually, they're always looking for more team members. So if you're looking for a career change and you want to talk to Dry Zone, check out dryzone.com. Stop and see them on Beach Highway, which is Route 16, just outside of Ellendale. And they can help you out there and maybe hire you if you're looking for a job, or if you want to meet them or see some of the products they use. They're a great local company. It's dryzone.com. You can learn a lot there. there. 684-5034. 684-5034 is the phone number. Like them on Facebook, too, if you would, while you're at it. Now, another thing I wanted to tell you about. You've heard me talk about this campground in Lincoln, right off of Route 1. It is called Yogi Bear's Jellystone Park at Delaware Beaches, and it's right across from Taylor Marine. So if you're looking for a great place to go camping, they have what's called themed weekends. So, Father's Day is coming up if you want to go camping for that. They have cabins you can rent, or you can bring your own camper. But today is the last day of their seasonal site sale, and they've had a great response to this, and I want to say thank you for the opportunity to help get the word out about this discount of 15% on seasonal sites, but the offers end today, June 1st, 2019, okay? So if you have a camper and you want a seasonal site and you don't want to have to hook and unhook and move it and all that, you park it on that spot. Some of them come with a shed. You can put up a deck. Decks are like optional. But anyway, they are a sponsor of this show. This is a sponsor segment, and I want to tell you that this is a great place to go camping. I've been there. I've seen it. I've actually kind of spent some time there, to be honest with you. So anyway, their sale ends today. So do not delay. Don't put it off any longer. If you own a camper and you want to talk about a seasonal site, you want to take a tour, see what's going on, 15% off offer ends today. And if you mention Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva, they are going to take an additional $100 off your seasonal site. All right. But there's nothing like it. You can just leave it there. They've got a pool. They've got themed weekends. It's safe. It's secure. That way you don't have to hook, unhook. It makes camping much more pleasurable if you can just drive there and get in the camper and enjoy yourself. But again, if you want to, consider going there for a weekend or a weekday or a few days just to take a break or get the kids out or whatever, go to their website and you can see all the different events. Like this weekend is Superheroes Weekend. Next weekend is Animal Planet Weekend. The next one is Glad You're My Dad Weekend. So anyway, it's the Jellystone Park Yogi Bears Camp Resort in Lincoln, Delaware. Like their Facebook page, but I'm going to give you a phone number because if you want a seasonal site and you want to save some money, today is your last day. This is a today only offer. 302-491. Where's the number? 491-6614. 491-6614. All right? I got a lot of notes here, and the fan is blowing. Look at my hair. It's just going all over the place. So anyway, we got a lot of things going on. I am running way behind, more and more by the minute, so I'm going to try to talk just a little bit quicker. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. Our 300 show is coming up next Saturday. We are going to have some giveaways, so if you want to mark your calendar, next Saturday, June 8th, to come hang out at Smith's Cafe. We're going to be giving out some Smith's Cafe gift cards. We're going to get some cupcakes probably and give them out. We're going to have some Vanderwin's ice cream gift cards, and we're going to have some Weller's wooden nickels. So that is next Saturday right here at Smith's Cafe or right here on Delaware 105.9 or the Facebook page or wherever you're watching or listening. And if you would hit the share button to the people watching on Facebook, we would appreciate that. This is a weekly show. We have done it 299 times without stopping, and next Saturday is show number 300, and we'd like to pack this place out with people. You can come and watch the show, have a cup of coffee, enjoy breakfast, or just watch the show or listen to it. But if you want some of the free gifts, we are probably going to have an opportunity for you to pick up a free gift. You're not going to get one of everything. It'll probably be one or the other, something like that. We're going to have to get a gift guard. So we're going to have all kinds of things to give away, and I want to say one more thing. If you're watching or listening and you own a business and you would like to give me some giveaways to give away next Saturday for the 300 show, get a hold of me and let me know. Maybe you got some ink pens you want to give away or canned koozies or gift cards to your business or discount cards. This would be an opportunity for you to get a little free advertising next Saturday, but you got to get up with me soon because we're getting together all of the gifts that we're going to give away during our 300 show next Saturday morning from 7 to 9 at Smith's Cafe in Seaford. We want this place to be stand-in room only is our goal for next Saturday, okay? So that's that. So the other thing I did want to talk about is Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Dr. T, Dr. Bud, another good sponsor of the show. You hear me talk about these different businesses and different people as if they're my best friends. They absolutely are. Dr. T, I've known him for quite a while. Dr. Bud, I've known him quite a while. These guys are fantastic at what they do. They're chiropractors. They're also good people. They're my friends. They are very good at their trade. So whether you've got a problem with your hip or your sciatic nerve, or you've been holding your iPad too much and your wrist is killing you, if your kids can't hear you just right, I had a grandchild that was having trouble with their hearing. Through chiropractic care, it got better. I had another granddaughter that was having trouble with her shoulder from playing softball, where Dr. T was able to help with that. So there's many things, or maybe you've been in a car accident, or you got hurt at work, or you just have some aches and pains, or you're out in the yard and you're hurting and you don't know if chiropractic care can help. Check them out. It's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center. I love the place. I think it's just fantastic because it's a great way to feel better, through chiropractic care, because everything is affected by our central nervous system, and that's what they can help get you in alignment, okay? So it's 629-4344, 629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web, and of course, they're on Facebook, so look them up there. Great supporter of the show, good people. If you need chiropractic care and you want to deal with a really great place, it's like a wellness center, check out Peninsula Chiropractic Center, 629-4344. We are here. We are inside Smith's Cafe. There's a lot of things going on here. I've done my best to keep up with everything. I see Debbie Short's going to be on in just a little bit. I see Jordan Warfel showed up. And we've got our contest. I forgot all about that. We had a Memorial Day contest where we're going to do a drawing in a little bit. Is that right? Katie's going to come down with an iPad or a pad, and she's going to do a drawing. No, it's actually this container here. We've got the entrance right in there, and we're going to draw a winner, and that winner is going to win $50 worth of gift cards. So anyway, thank you for the people that were in that little contest. We had it on Facebook, and it was just where you would make a comment of what does Memorial Day mean to you, and then we took everybody's name, wrote it down on a piece of paper, cut it into little slips, and put it into this electronic device here, this big container that used to have pretzels in it, and we're going to just reach in there and pull one out, and you're going to be the winner. All right, so that is that. Justin Ward's going to be with us in a little bit. So we've got an action-packed show, and we end at 9 o'clock. So if you ever want to be on the show, you got something you want to sell, say, talk about, promote, get up with me, and I'll tell you all the details, okay? So anyway, it is Weller Does Delmarva, show number 299. We are live inside Smith's Cafe. We thank you for listening, whether you're driving down the road, out cutting the grass, exercising, whether you're watching on us on YouTube or Facebook. And the nice thing about this show is you can turn it off anytime you want and turn it back on anytime you want. You just look up Jim Weller on Facebook and all the shows are there, or WellerDoesDelmarva.com. All the shows are there. So we thank you. This is our own show. We're not affiliated with anybody. We're just a bunch of unpaid professionals doing a show. So that's exactly what we're doing. So we're going to take a break right at 8 o'clock. Colin Walls is going to come and talk to us some more about Walls Service Center and all that he's got going on. And then we're going to continue on. So we got about one more hour of the show. We do take a break at 8 o'clock from the radio because we like to give the radio station a break. But we never take a break from Facebook. So if you want to switch over right now to Facebook, you simply look up Jim Weller. We don't have to be friends or anything. And you can just watch the show. Oh, I lost my breath. I talked myself right out of breath. I got to know. I need the early warning signs if I'm losing breath. Anyway, I don't know if I've ever done that before. All right, I have to breathe deep. So anyway, take a drink of water, Katie's saying. All right, so anyway, I'm just letting you know that I forgot exactly what I was even talking about that quick. So I've lost my breath. But anyway, if you ever want to be on the show, let us know. But we are on Facebook, YouTube, and Inside Smith's Cafe, and next week is show number 300, and we would sure be honored if you would come down and join us. And we're going to have giveaways. And like I said, if you own a business or an organization and you've got some things we could give away, I'm not talking pamphlets of literature. I'm talking about things, like a chip clip or a hair bonnet or an ink pen or sunglasses or yo-yos. So if you got something you want to give away, we will add your stuff to our stuff, and the people that come down will get lots of stuff. We're going to set up a table over there, and we're going to have somebody monitor it, and we're going to give stuff away. Okay? So, and I know that some people are coming. So if you want to come, make plans. No reservation necessary, but we would like the place to be busy. And we say, what place? It's Smith's Cafe. Man, they have a breakfast buffet on Sunday that is fantastic. $8.95, and it's all you can eat. Starts at 8 o'clock, and it's really good. My son-in-law and my daughter absolutely love it. They tell me about it all the time, and you will too. Okay? It's not just for my son-in-law and daughter. It's for all of you. So it's Smith's Cafe, a family-friendly restaurant right here inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, open 7 days a week, and a great place to get breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I hear the music, so we are taking a break from the radio, and we are going to continue on the Facebook, and we're going to talk to Colin Walls, Wall Service Center, in just a moment. All right, so you are listening to and watching Weller Does Delmarva. I cannot get over how much more I have to do before this show is over. So we just want to let you know that we're here. We're inside Smith's Cafe, and there's a lot of things that we're going to tell you about here in just a little bit. But Walls Service Center is the business that Colin Walls owns. He's a good sponsor and supporter of the show. And Colin, how in the world are you doing?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
So as soon as Katie starts that timer, I like to give her a hard time.
Show number 300. Did you decide what you're doing with that?
We're just going to have a good time.
Okay.
I'm going to give away some gift cards to Smith's.
It's about time we had a good time.
It's about time we had a good time. It's been so boring and stuffy here. So, do you have any suggestions?
No.
Okay.
Not
so
that
anyway, I'm going to give away Weller's Wooden Nickels, Vanderwin's gift cards to Smith's Cafe, and cupcakes.
All right.
So I thought that was pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Pretty good. We're going to try to get 500 people to show up.
Okay.
And we're just going to have a good time. Let our hair down, relax a little bit.
All right. You did that a while back.
I did that.
You started early on that one.
I laid my hair down, and I've never picked it back up.
Got a head start on everybody on that.
A head start on having my head showing.
All right. So Wall Service Center, lots of air conditioning work.
Lots of air conditioning work.
AC Delco parts.
And I want to emphasize.
Free roadside assistance.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
24-month, 24,000-mile warranty.
All that's important this time of year.
It is. Lifetime warranty on AC compressors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it's hot, it's not the time you want to be locked out of your car.
No.
Have a dead battery.
Dead battery. Because, as far as battery goes, it's the extremes that are hard on the battery. Extreme heat and extreme cold. Yep. That's the hardest on a battery. So this here also helps with your battery.
And this separates you from the places that just change oil.
Well, yeah, there are a lot of places that'll you can go in and in 15 minutes you're out of there, and
and you wonder, did
they've
they
drained
really
your
do
oil
anything?
and they've put a new filter on and they got you out the door in 15 minutes like they said they would.
Right. So and did no more than they needed to, and
sure,
and that's that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you wanted when you went in there usually.
Right. But
if you're looking for a good check over on your car and you want to know where your car stands, different things, and if you want to keep an eye on it, we talked yesterday on Dan Gaffney's show that he had a report that came out that's saying the 3,000-mile oil change is a myth and it's old, and I agree. The oil and the filter will last more than 3,000 miles, for sure.
Doesn't it really depend on what you do? Like if you have a truck with a tool body and it's loaded with things, or you're pulling your camper.
Yeah, those things do make a difference. But I think it will last more than 3,000 miles.
Okay.
But we see a lot of cars come in that are on a 6,000-mile oil change schedule,
or 8,000 miles.
Some of them 10. Yeah, and
that's a long time.
There's a couple things. You're losing oil. Engine naturally, they will burn oil, especially when you get that far out on an oil change. They're going to start burning the oil. So we'll see them come in 2-3 quarts low on oil.
Wow.
Nobody's checking it in the meantime. That is definitely not good for the engine.
Right.
The oil may still be good, but there's just not enough of it in there.
Not enough of it, right, to cover everything.
Right. So that also, nobody's taking it. We see every week, probably 2 sets of tires ruined from not doing regular
Rotating of the
tire
tires.
rotation. Lots of tread left on them still,
Right.
but they're cupped real bad, or they're wore, cut down on the inside real bad.
Because nobody's looking at them.
Tires are $1,000 now.
Yeah, 4 tires, yeah. And you don't even sell tires.
We don't even sell tires, but I really have seen tires wore down. That the
Like on the
outside
inside
tread
edge.
would look great. You look at them on the outside, oh, these tires are great, nothing wrong with them.
Get them up
Inside,
on the lift and look at them from underneath.
there's cords showing, or the steel belts are
Right.
showing on the inside, and it's a safety hazard, and it's expensive.
Right.
When
Right.
you could
Or
have
if
come
you
in
could
for
rotate them, they would last longer.
they would last a lot longer. And
I like to get my tires rotated.
yeah. So the way I do it on my vehicle is, I change the oil, about every 5,000 miles.
Okay.
I rotate the tires every time.
Every time.
And I don't have to even think about it. I don't have to remember, did I do it last time? Did I do
Right.
it time? I just do it every time. Right.
Right.
So, and I'm not saying that you have to do that, but that's just how I work.
But your point is, when you wait 8,000 miles to get your oil changed, even though the little device in your vehicle says that's okay, you're not getting, your tires are not being rotated,
Right.
and nobody's looking under your vehicle. 8,000 miles, 10,000 miles.
That's a long time
is
to
a
go.
long time for nobody to look at your vehicle.
A belt can go bad and break in that
Or
amount of
front-end
time,
parts.
or lots
Brake
of different
shoes,
things.
brake
yeah.
pads.
Yeah.
Because if you don't keep up with your brake pads, you end up having to buy rotors and brake pads.
Yeah, I mean, and a lot of times you've got to put the rotors on anyway because they're lasting so long now. So
Right, true.
when you're getting 90,000 miles, 100,000 miles
Out
out
of
of
the
a set of
brake
pads and rotors,
you might as well just change the rotors.
the rotors
too.
are wore down too.
Right.
They're not that thick to begin with anymore because they've cut everything down to lighten the vehicles up.
Right.
But anyway, that it's still, it can cause other things. It can cause the calipers to go bad. The piston comes out too far and
Are we on the
cause
radio?
those problems. No, not yet.
Okay.
So, but anyway, Wall Service Center, we can check all those things out, and we really recommend having a good check over on your vehicle
Okay.
every 6,000 miles. Just to keep an eye on things, and we're going to give you this report so you know where your car stands on things. 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street, right across from Gigante there, next to Bicentennial Park.
All right, that was Colin Walls,
All right,
another
thanks.
good sponsor of the show, and I thank him very much for being involved. Show number 300 is coming up. Let me talk real quick about George Luff and Associates in Milford, another good supporter of the show. He's my accountant. So if you need an accountant for your business or for personal or whatever, if you just need some accounting advice, Luff and Associates is always open to new customers. He has an office in Dover, one in Rehoboth, and one in Milford. I deal with him. I've dealt with him for years. I'm extremely happy with him. He's a great guy, and I'm 100% satisfied with Luff and Associates. Another service they provide is they help you with payroll. It's called Easy Payroll. It's their system of helping businesses with their payroll. So if you're doing your own payroll and you say, I am fed up with it, I don't like remembering this or learning that or keeping up with this, boom, you can just let them help you. Even if you don't deal with them for your accounting work, they can help you with your payroll, okay? So it's called Luff and Associates. Phone number 302-422-9699, 422-9699. Luff and Associates, easy payroll, accounting work, whatever you may need. Good local company. I've dealt with them now for almost 30 years. 100% happy with them. George Luff, his son Tyler's there, and a whole team of people. They know what they're doing, and a good accountant is priceless. So if you need an accountant, you give Luff and Associates a call at 302-422-9699. Check them out at luffcpas.com on the web. Now, in just a minute, I'm going to talk to Justin Ward from Invisible Fence Brand of Delmarva, another great sponsor of the show. But before that, because I am way behind, I just want to mention, I see the sign, thank you. I do want to mention another good sponsor of the show, which is Mark Johnson, owner-operator of Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service, okay? This is my go-to guy. I have rentals, I have my home, I have my business, and whenever I need something done, whether it's big or small, first person I call is Mark Johnson. And he'll tell me, hey, Jim, I can get out there, I can fix that for you, no problem, no big deal, we'll get right on it. Denise, recently, we've got like a big window, and she noticed that the caulking is going bad around the window and stuff, and she'd like to have it all scraped out and recaulked. That's a job Mark said he's going to take care of for me. So anyway, my daughter Jenny a while back had a volleyball net put up, and her kids are using it, and they're kind of excited about that. So just little things. So if you need something done in the way of home improvement or handyman type things, you give Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services a call. You say, well, Jim, what's the phone number? It's 302-500-0133, 500-0133. It's Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services. Interior, exterior, big jobs, little jobs. You give him a call. No job too small. 25 years experience. He's licensed. He's insured. He's a good guy. Mark Johnson, 302-500-0133. Now, my next guest is Justin Ward, Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva, good sponsor of the show. As soon as Katie's ready, I'm just always messing with her. But anyway, he's here, and we're going to talk about pet containment. But first question, can you keep a cow from running off?
Keeping a cow from running off?
Well, it's called a calf.
Calf? We definitely do that.
Really? Mm-hmm. With your products?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Good enough.
I'm part of the pro staff team now, so we're going to try anything
really
to make it work. But
so if I were to buy a calf today that eventually grew into a bull, you can help me keep that thing from running off.
Yeah, we've done pet pigs, pet goats, and stuff like that.
Really?
So there's a dealer out of Nova Scotia that actually worked with the cattle. They were going through the fences and stuff like that at their farm.
They were trying to get over to the United States, weren't they?
I don't know what the deal was there, but they were trying to get through, and so they put it on their harnesses that they use to when they milk the cows and stuff like that.
I was kidding. I didn't think you could help.
Hey, we especially starting them young like that, you could definitely teach them. Putting a harness on them.
Okay.
Yep.
And this is a Mennonite cow. Mm-hmm. Because I'm buying it at the Mennonite auction.
Yeah.
So anyway.
It'll definitely work.
All right. So anyway, we're talking about Invisible Fence brand Delmarva.
Yeah.
Of Delmarva or Delmarva?
Brand of Delmarva.
Of Delmarva, okay? This is Justin Ward, one of Mr. and Mrs. Ward's favorite sons.
We like to say so.
And anyway, so owner-operator of Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva.
Yep.
All right. And a good sponsor of the show. Katie's taking a picture. She does a wonderful job. I can't get over it. I have to keep fluffing her feathers. But anyway, what's up in your world?
Oh, we're busy this time of year.
Busy. What are these things?
So I brought some toys in because we do a lot of shows, and you've seen some of them. So
is that a dog frisbee?
Well, this one is a Frisbee here.
Okay.
It's pretty flimsy, and it helps from dogs that like to chew holes in it and stuff like that, so they can't get a good grip on it.
Oh, really?
Just enough to grab a hold of it and retrieve it or something like that.
Okay.
But a lot of people don't know, obviously we do the pet containment side of things, so a lot of people don't know that we carry these toys.
That are pet durable.
Yeah. I say there's never a toy that's indestructible,
right.
But the biggest thing with toys is you only want to give it to them for 10 to 15 minutes. You don't want to give it to them for the rest of the day or hold on to it.
I want it to be a treat.
Yeah, I call these toys tools of the trade as well as anything else, a leash. But these are probably our best one, are twist and treats. You can put them in the dishwasher or anything like that to wash them up, clean them up. But you can use your treats, and I've had people put peanut butter in them, cheese, and
it's a cool idea.
You can adjust how fast the treats come out, and that way it keeps their attention span. But when you want to reward a dog for something, you always don't have to give them a treat. Or, you can use this to entertain them for a couple minutes, but then you want to get them on something else. So we carry 1,000 different toys with our shows and stuff like that. Our next show is going to be the fireworks in Millsboro.
Really?
Is when we're going to be next set up. So
is that around the 4th of July?
I think it's here at the end of June.
End of June, okay.
I think June 29th. So, but yeah, we carry a lot of toys, and it helps with a lot of our training, getting dogs accustomed to a yard. I was at a client's the other day. They just moved here from Baltimore, and the dogs have never seen really grass. So in order to get the dogs accustomed to being in a backyard, we use the toys to get them excited and venture out into the yard to learn the backyard. So they're used to only concrete.
Wow. So how do people get a hold of you for a free estimate?
They can contact us at 410-546 or 2436 or text us.
546-2436.
Correct.
All right. Or text you or look you up at Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva?
Yep. Delmarva at invisiblefence.com.
Visiblefence.com. I'm going to leave you. Is that okay?
Yep, that works.
All right. Have a good weekend.
Yep, you do the same.
Nice seeing you again.
Yep.
All right, there he goes, Justin Ward. Next up is Debbie Short. And in the meantime, I'm going to talk about L&W Insurance Agency, another good sponsor, supporter of the show. People say, Jim Weller, how are you so excited about insurance? I'm excited about good service. So when I have an insurance claim or have an inspection or have a problem, L&W does a great job for me. So if you need an insurance agent to maybe look at the insurance you have, give you a second opinion, maybe you want to buy some insurance, something like that, it's L&W Insurance Agency. They are conveniently located in Dover. You can give them a call. They will meet with you face to face, review your policies, or talk to you from scratch. Whether you're getting your first car, whether you've got a car, whether your insurance company just dropped you because you had a claim, L&W Insurance Agency talks to everybody. Residential, business, renters, boats, jet skis, motorcycles, four-wheelers, whatever you may have or need, okay? It's L&W Insurance Agency, 302-856-7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. Like them on Facebook. They've been around over 80 years serving our community. Good people. All right, I got one more thing to mention, then we're going to talk to Debbie Short. I got to do this drawing sometime soon. We were supposed to do it at 8 o'clock. Am I past 8 o'clock? I sure am. So anyway, we're going to draw the winner here in just a couple minutes for who won the contest. So if you're waiting, I will do it by 8:30, I promise. Let me talk to Debbie Short real quick.
Okay.
Debbie, what's going on in your world? Katie, if you could.
In my world, I came today to talk to you about our annual fundraiser for the Barbara K. Brooks Transition House. We're partnering with the United Way of Delaware on June 6th for a 24-hour.
What day is that next week?
It's Thursday.
Thursday, June 6th.
Yes.
Mark your calendar.
It starts at midnight, actually Wednesday night at 12:01 midnight.
Okay.
And it goes until midnight on Thursday. So it's 24 hours of fundraising.
Do more 24.
Yes. And last year, it was a significant fundraiser for us. We actually raised the most money of a small nonprofit in the state of Delaware.
For the Barbara K. Brooks.
Yes, Barbara K. Brooks Transition House, yes.
All right, so you won some money.
We did.
Well, you had
we
money
actually,
donated.
Right.
And then you raised the most in certain categories.
Right. We raised the most.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we won $1,000 for that. And that's our
Really?
goal this year, is to do the same thing, to try and win that $1,000 prize, because that is the definition of having your money do more.
Absolutely.
So the donors' money is doing more. And let me talk a minute about what the donors' money is going to. Our house is a 501(c) nonprofit. No one is paid. 100% of the money goes to helping the women.
So there's no management fees or nothing?
No.
It all goes back to the people?
It goes 100% into helping provide housing, insurance, everything that women need in recovery.
Okay.
So 100%
So it's a
of that
great
goes to that.
organization. And there's
think
not
so.
some people that are getting
No.
paid any salaries. You're
No.
saying everybody there is giving of their times, their
That's
gifts,
correct.
and their talents. We want you to consider making a donation to the Barbara K. Brooks Transition House. Write the date down, Thursday, June 6th, 2019.
Yes.
It's an important date.
Yes, and it's important to know that it's an online program. So now, if somebody wants to donate and they're not comfortable going online,
They just want to hand you $5 or $10 grand or write you a check.
They want to just write a check. They can do that, and they can mail it to 109 Carolyn Street in Georgetown, Delaware.
Okay.
The information is on the website, and actually, to donate, they would Google "Do More 24 Delaware," and I don't know, Colin, can you get it up? Because Colin, the website looks like this. This is what you're going to see. And if you scroll down, you'll see where it says view all participating nonprofits. And you click on that. And then you scroll down a little further, and you're going to see the Barbara K. Brooks Transition House.
Oh,
There's a lot
wonderful.
there. And click on the view the profile, or click right there, Colin. And there's a picture of the home.
Okay.
And there are different levels of donation. So, like $25.
What's the bicycle one?
Well, we're looking for. Your wife so generously donated a bicycle to the house. We need more bike. We need another bike. At least one more. We'd like a couple more bikes.
You need one to compete with the other one.
Well, I don't think there'd be any competing. There wouldn't be any competing with that bike Denise made, because she refurbished that bike herself, and we love it.
All right.
But anyway, you click donate. You can click on any of those prizes to donate.
Go ahead and click it, Colin, and put your credit card number number, and then
That's
let's
it.
see what happens.
You can go down and choose an amount, so you're not locked into any of those.
Okay.
It's important to know that $200 would sponsor a woman. A lot of times, women don't have money to come into the house. And the $200
So this helps
donation,
underwrite their cost?
it would underwrite their
Okay.
cost and help them. Yes,
All right.
help them with that money. So we've just walked you right through it.
It's that simple.
So there shouldn't be any questions. It's really easy. Yes.
Is it on Facebook or no?
It is on Facebook. Yes.
What's it called again?
It's called the Barbara K. Brooks Transition House.
You're
It's
using
called,
the same name on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dumore 24, Delaware.
All right.
And I don't know what else to tell you other than, we're looking to win additional money.
We want people to support this, okay? I remember when you first talked about this. Go ahead and take the picture, Katie. I would pose, but I cannot spare a moment here this morning. But anyway, I'm going to get in trouble for being in overtime. But anyway, I remember when you first just started talking about opening this home to help ladies out through transition,
Yes.
Through the transition of life. It's a great organization, folks. If you don't know about it, go to her website, learn more about it, get a hold of Debbie if you want to talk, if you want to write a check or make a donation or do it during this. She would appreciate any help anybody can give.
That's true. And
Okay.
thank you so much for all the support
Oh,
that you
you're
always
welcome.
give the Barbara
You're
Brooks
welcome.
Transition House.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
So-
And so thank you very much for
Thank you very
spending
much.
time with me today.
Get out of here, Debbie.
Okay, get back
All
on-
right?
get back on
So
track.
tell Kevin I said hi, all
I'll
right?
do it. He's
And
working today.
We appreciate Debbie and Kevin Short, their support of this show, their friendship, and sometimes they're a joy to be around.
Sometimes.
I'm just
You're
messing
always
with
a
you.
joy to be around.
I'm just
You and
messing
Denise
with you, giving you a hard time.
We appreciate your
Hey,
friendship.
stay right here and you can
Oh,
help me with
all
this,
right.
okay?
Sounds good.
Is that all right, Katie?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we're going to draw a winner. I want to just tell everybody real briefly. Don't put your hand in there yet. I don't want anybody to think we're doing anything crazy. So anyway, we had a contest. Simply, you had to go on our Facebook page, Weller Does Delmarva, and say, what does Memorial Day mean to you? So we had a handful of people do it. Well, more than a handful, but we had a few people do it, and we promised that we were going to draw the winner during this show. And I want everybody to see they're all in there. Nothing's crazy. Nothing's odd. They're right there. And Katie very carefully folded them all up this morning. So these are the people that entered. We're going to draw your name right now, and you're going to win $50 worth of gift cards. $20 to Duck King Car Wash, $20 to Smith's Cafe, and $10 to Vanderwin's Ice Cream. I couldn't think of anything else to give other than $1,000 bills, and I knew that would offend you. So we're going to let Debbie draw right now the winner. Katie's taking a picture. Here we go. This is a big deal now. This is a big deal. Don't forget, we need to get that picture
Now, don't
over
hold it
to
against me.
our picture department.
Debbie Short. Oh.
No way.
No.
Debbie Short. She's quick, folks. All right. Oh, I need you to read the name.
Okay.
Debbie's
Dawn
better with math than I
Benuzzi
am.
Crane.
Dawn Crane.
Yes, Dawn Benuzzi Crane.
Do you know Dawn Crane? Dawn, you're the winner. An all expense paid $20 meal to Smith's Cafe.
That's it.
How's
Sounds
that?
good. That's
and
it.
you got a $10 gift certificate to Vanderwin's, and I forgot the other thing you get is $20 to Duck In.
Yes.
All right, Debbie, I want to thank you for stopping by.
Thank
It's
you,
been
Jim.
wonderful seeing you.
Great seeing you.
I got to keep moving. Okay.
Okay, move on.
All
Thanks.
right. Goodbye.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right. So the drawing is over, but thank you for the people participating in that. We are here inside Smith's Cafe. Another good sponsor of the show is First Class Heating and Air. Listen to me. I want to tell you why we have sponsors of the show. People don't quite understand. This show has nothing to do with the radio station. This show is a show that I pay for. Everything here comes with a cost. So we have sponsors. We have people that pay for advertising on this show. We only allow people to sponsor the show that are people that I do business with. So that way I know you're going to get good service. So First Class Heating and Air is a company that I deal with all the time. I got rental properties, I got my home, I got my business, and they're a supporter of the show. They're an honest company. They've been around 40 years. They are fully trained. They work on all makes and models of heating and air conditioning things. They also do plumbing, and they also do home performance. But it's a 40-year-old company. They've been in our community serving Delmarva now for over 40 years. They're licensed, they're insured, their vehicles are lettered, their employees are wearing uniforms. They answer the phone 24/7. They arrive on time. They offer financing. They've got a great website. They're a good company. I deal with them personally, professionally, all the way around. So that is why we allow them to be a sponsor of the show. Okay, so if you need somebody to work on your heater, your air conditioner, if you need some plumbing done or home performance, or they also do water treatment systems too. So they do a lot of things. They're a great company. You can learn a whole lot about them by going to their website. But what I'm saying is they're not just a sponsor of the show. The guy that owns it is a friend of mine. They're a good company, and they will take good care of you. They're fair and honest, and they know what they're doing, and they arrive on time. So phone number, are you ready? 302-934-8900. 302-934-8900. It works best when you dial it in that order. Okay? FirstClassHVAC.com. And we thank them for their sponsorship. Okay? We sure do appreciate all our sponsors, because as you hear all these different people come on the show, the reason they can be on this show is because of our sponsors. So we want to encourage people to eat at Smith's Cafe and deal with these different people that sponsor the show. So in a little bit, we're going to have another guest on, but I do want to mention Wilson's Auction, Dave Wilson. Now, they talked about the Greenwood Mennonite School, and let me tell you something. Dave called me yesterday and said, this year he's not able to be the auctioneer. He's just got a lot going on. But he said, look, I want to donate something to this auction. I want it to bring some money. So he's donating a 6,000-watt generator, brand new in the box, to the auction. That's the kind of guy Dave Wilson is. He supports our community. He stands behind things. He employs a lot of people. He's been in business over 40 years. So, he's a get-it-done type person. Last Monday, Memorial Day, man, tag sales are brisk. They had a lot of tags for sale, and a lot of people said, what's that RV9 going to bring? It ended up selling for $15,000, okay? Tag number RV9. And then they had a farm tag, number 460. It brought $7,600, plus a bunch of other tags. And if you want to learn about the Delaware tag prices, go to wilsonsauction.com, click on where it says auctions, and it'll say Delaware tags, and you could see all the different auctions over the years to see how much tags have sold for. Their next big tag auction is Labor Day. So if you got a tag you want to sell and you want to just turn it into cash, if it's a good number, Wilson's Auction can help you out there. But today, in Lincoln at 10 o'clock, Wilson's Auction has a big sale. Inside, outside, goes all day into the evening, and they are a good sponsor of the show, and we thank them for their support. But I want to tell you, today in Lincoln, they have a big auction. Then today, they're having an off-site auction also starting at 10 o'clock, and that is up in Hartley. And next Saturday, they have an auction off-site, and the next Saturday, they have an auction off-site. So if you got something you want to get sold, Wilson's Auction will get it done. Whether it's stuff or whether it's property, they'll get it sold. If you want to go to an auction, you want to find some stuff, you want to buy something, you want to have some fun, you want to teach your kids how to think quick and make good decisions, take them to an auction, okay? It's action-packed. So anyway, wilsonsauction.com is the website. 422-3454 is the website. No, 422-3454 is the phone number. That's the phone number, everybody. You were going www.42234. No. The website is wilsonsauction.com. The phone number is 422-3454, and you can like them on Facebook and learn more about them there. Wilson's Auction, good people, doing a good job getting things sold, and it's a lot of fun to go to an auction. So we are inside Smith's Cafe. You say, where is it? It's a restaurant. It's in Seaford. It's where the Food Lion Shopping Center used to be. It's where the Delmarva Teen Challenge mega thrift store, we're talking 30-some thousand square foot thrift store. Right inside of it is a restaurant called Smith's Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, great home-style cooking, good people, been in the food industry 30, maybe 40 years, and it's good. I'm looking over here at the cakes and the pies, and they've got takeout or dine-in. They've got daily specials, so like their Facebook page if you would, and don't forget on Sundays, they have a breakfast buffet for $8.95 Sunday mornings, and it is all you can eat. So I wanted to mention one more thing. Jack Riddle sent me a note. I'm going to try my best to read it one more time, and it's at Community Bank, Delaware, the Rehoboth location, and it's today and today only from 9 to 11:30. It's like a bicycle safety inspection. So if you got a bicycle, you want to get it checked over, make a point of stopping by Community Bank, Delaware today, okay? Now, I talked about Wilson's Auction. I talked about First Class Heating and Air. I see Jordan Warfel is here. We're going to have him on right after the 8:30 break. And when we take a break from the radio, I want you to understand we continue on YouTube, and we continue continue on Facebook. So it never stops, okay? So anyway, I wanted to let you know that if you ever want to watch the show again, or you feel you missed a segment or anything like that, or if you'd be kind enough after the show is over, if all of you would share it, just go to Facebook, find the show, and share it. We would like, for people to share the show. But you can always watch it now or later. The show is always there for your viewing. That is what our advertisers love. The people that are on the show, they like it because they get more than one segment, because people do go back and watch the show or listen to it again at WellerDoesDelmarva.com or Weller Does Delmarva on the Facebook or Jim Weller's page. Anyway, we're on like 5 or 6 different Facebook pages, plus we're on YouTube. All right, so what else have I got to tell you about? Weller's Utility Trailers is open. Got a busy day going on up there at Weller's. Next Saturday is show number 300, and if you're listening or watching and you've got some giveaway items that you want us to give away, and I'm not talking about brochures to an open house or anything, I'm talking about the good stuff: ink pens, flashlights, sunglasses, yo-yos, gift certificates for something for free. Let us know, and we will give them away for you next Saturday. But I need to know soon if you have anything like that. Smith's Cafe is where we are. Very busy morning. Had a lot going on. Katie's done a great job. Thank you very much. Colin are working feverishly behind the scenes, making sure everything is just perfect. And who's back at the station? I can't remember. I think it was Roman. Yep. Is Roman? Roman. Thank you very much, Roman. Okay, so anyway, we're going to take a quick break from the radio. I hear the music, and we are going to continue on the Facebook and YouTube. So here we are, everybody. We're still here. You thought we lost us. You thought you lost us. We're inside Smith's Cafe. We're having show number 299. That's amazing when you think about it. This show has continuously been on the air for 299 Saturdays. We've never missed a Saturday, and we appreciate all of the people that sponsor the show. We have got sponsors on this show that have been a sponsor the very beginning. Before we had all these people watching or listening, we had sponsors then, and we thank them very much. We've had this show at many different places. I remember we've done it at a bank. We've done it at Dry Zone. We have done it at the airport in Georgetown. I can't remember all the places. We did it at Wall Service Center in Milford. So the show has been many different places. We don't take it out anymore because Smith's likes us to do it right here in the restaurant. So that's why we are here. We're here each and every week, and we don't leave because the food is good, the heat is great, the air conditioning is better, and the restrooms are clean.
Right.
So anyway, thank you to all of our sponsors.
That really needs to be done on the radio, too.
What's that?
To thank your sponsors.
I try to do it.
Yeah, okay.
What, have I been missing it?
Well, no, it's just, I just want to make sure you do it on the radio.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. She does a real good job. And did you notice the sign?
Yes.
How well it is? It's lovely.
Yes, that, somebody
pretty darn good.
Put a lot of effort into that.
That's calligraphy. That's Katie's version of calligraphy. All right. So anyway, thank you to Walls Service Center for being involved with the show, Colin Walls.
Right.
We were talking about air conditioning. Mm-hmm. We were talking about oil changes. We were talking about quality parts, people that know what they're doing. So like your guys weren't like out in the parking lot rounding up shopping carts and then they run in and do an oil change.
No, not at all.
That's not what you guys are about.
Right, exactly. No, we do not do that. So our guys that are doing oil changes are the same guys that are diagnosing a wheel bearing bad and replacing it, or a head gasket and things like that. So these
they
are
kind
actual
of know what they're looking for.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so many people, I think, take an oil change like, I just want to get in and out in 15, 20 minutes, and I really don't care if you look at the underneath of my, but because I know for me, I know it don't sound like a big deal. That checklist you do, I like it, especially for my wife's car.
Well, I think it does sound like a big deal.
I never drive the car.
But yeah.
And she wouldn't know if something didn't feel right, or, it's not her expertise.
Right.
But you guys, by looking at all these things at no extra charge, I appreciate it.
Well, it's not most people's expertise. They don't really know what's going on. They have a basic understanding of how the car works, a lot of people.
Right.
But they don't, when the car's sitting on the ground, you can't get a good look underneath. You know, the guy
It's
that does
his
his own
stuff.
oil change,
Right.
he's not getting a good look. You got to have the wheels off the ground to even check certain things.
Right.
You know, the tie rod ends. You can't check those when it's sitting on
That's
the ground with
right.
the weight on the vehicle.
Right.
You can't check the wheel bearings for play in them while it's sitting on the ground.
That makes me think your lifts are different than some people's lifts.
Right, because we don't lift
Because
by
you
the
use
wheels.
the lift that lifts it, and the wheels are hanging, so you can wiggle it and wobble it and stuff like that.
The 15-minute oil change place is not even on a lift. There's a pit that you just drive in.
So you never
and you're
could
under
check
it.
a ball joint or
Right.
any of the steering parts. Or that's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah.
You know, so it's all in what you want. It's all in what you want your family's vehicle, how well you want it looked at.
Right.
You decide the value of your family's safety.
Yeah, and I say let's start with an oil change on your car. Let's get it checked out. Look, we're not going to get rich off oil changes.
You're not?
No, we're
They're
not.
like
Unfortunately,
$30 or $40.
Right? Yeah.
Holy mackerel!
Yeah,
you're
with
not
$25
getting
and
rich on that.
$30 in parts in them.
Right.
With oil and.
But you get an
filters
oil
and-
change at Wall
Yeah.
Service Center first thing.
Right.
What happens next?
Well, during that oil change, we're going to do this checklist here.
Yes,
so
for
it's
free.
just for no extra charge. Right.
Right.
You can't not get it and get it.
No
for
high
cheaper.
pressure. If you met Tracy, you'll realize there's no high pressure there.
No,
She's not going
right.
to push you or talk you into anything.
Right. We just want to let you know where it is. It's your decision. I mean,
Right.
if you want to drive around with a
Wheel bearing loose.
roaring and
Right.
and you know things, that's your decision. We don't pressure anybody into it, but we just want to inform you
Right.
and let you know.
So you can make an educated decision.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And some people use the decision of whether to get rid of the car or not.
That's right. Yeah.
So we had a guy the other day that had a air condition compressor was leaking. He said, "You know what? That was pretty good." He said, "You know what? I'm just getting rid of the car."
It's my hairspray.
Yeah.
It's attracting the
Attracts
flies.
them.
Yeah.
So he's getting rid of the car.
Really?
Yeah. So and that's okay. You
Right.
know,
right. It's time.
Right.
It's time.
So anyway, Wall Service Center, we are going to do a good check over on your car, even with something as
But
simple
I do
as an
want to
oil
say
change.
it like this, because I really do say this to people all week long. All my advertisers don't realize how hard I advertise for you all week long.
Right.
Oil change, whatever it is, it's no more expensive than anywhere else.
Right.
I deal there, I've dealt there for years. So you get an oil change. Included in the oil change, you get that checklist absolutely free.
Right.
Included in the oil change, you get a free roadside
that's
assistance.
right. For
And
1
this
year.
stuff for 1 year. Okay? So I've had one daughter lock her. She didn't lock them in. Her son locked the keys in the car. It cost her $90. If she'd have had that, the first $75 would have been paid for
Because
by
she got
that.
an oil change somewhere anyway.
Anyway,
she paid for an
right,
oil change.
she's not getting this.
Right.
So I'm trying to make sure people understand the value of this.
Right.
And it's not like the oil change would be cheaper if you don't check that and if you don't get the roadside assistance.
Right, 'cause we
You
never
know,
charge it
'cause you're
extra
not
for
charging
anyway.
for it in the first place.
Right.
But I really appreciate it because for me, if I take a trip, all I got to remember is 1-800-AC-DELCO or
Right,
whatever the
that's
number
it.
is, and I got help.
Yeah.
I got help. You
Yep.
know, I don't have to wonder or worry where am I or whatever. It's kind of a good thing. So that's my version of the spin
Well,
on that.
I
What
like
have
it.
you got to lose? In other words,
Right, because if you're getting an oil change anyway.
yeah, if you're getting, and I hope you are,
Right.
getting 1 or 2 a year. You know,
Yeah.
So you get the check over, and you get the free roadside assistance, and that's it. Plus good service, good parts at a fair price.
Right.
We're coming back on. Boy, I
right.
timed that just right.
You did.
All right. So thank you, Colin.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. I hear the music. Can you hear the music? We are back on the radio already. Thank you very much. We're in the final half hour of show number 299. I can't believe it. Next week is show number 300. And I want to let you know we're going to have a little bit of a celebration right here at Smith's Cafe, which is the sponsor of the show, right here in Seaford. It's going to be standing room only. It's going to be a busy morning. We're going to have some giveaways. I did mention if you own a business and you want to supply me with some things to give away, I will be glad to do it. But I'm not talking about, like I've already had somebody say, can I give you some brochures on some model homes? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something that you're going to be glad you got, like an ink pen or a can koozie or a gift card to somewhere or a pair of sunglasses or a watch or a wallet full of cash, something to give away. Like we had somebody give away some piggy banks one time here, and you could get a roll of quarters if you came into the bank. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So anyway, listen to me. We're here. We're inside Smith's Cafe. Got a lot of things to talk about. We're going to talk real quick with Jordan Warfel, okay? So Jordan is a local, are you a Greenwood guy, a Bridgeville guy, a Milford guy?
Good morning, Jim. Thank you for having me.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
And where are you from?
I'm from Greenwood. Born and raised around Abbott's Pond.
Oh, really?
Which is right smack dab in the middle. Greenwood address, Milford phone number. So that was always confusing as a child.
Wow. Greenwood address, Milford phone number.
But I live in downtown Greenwood now with my family, with my 3 little kids and my wife. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're walking distance to the school and walking distance to pizza.
We can walk to just about everything.
And the library.
And the library. And 2 parks.
What's the other thing?
Baseball field.
Where do you mail? The post office.
Yes,
yeah.
We do mail at the post office
right,
in Greenwood.
Still do that.
We still do that, yes.
All right. So you got an event coming up that you want to chat about.
Yes, the Candlelight Walk for Life. This is our 2nd annual, and we're remembering the 2,500 little boys and little girls who are lost each year in Delaware to abortion.
Okay.
It's on the anniversary of Senate Bill 5, which passed 2 years ago. Which is the bill that essentially legalizes abortion in the state of Delaware up through birth.
Okay.
A lot of people may remember the controversy. It was signed into law on June 8th, which is a week from today. And so our walk is a week from today. It's
next Sunday.
It's Saturday night.
Saturday night, okay.
Yep. Week from today. It's at Bicentennial Park in Milford.
Right downtown.
Right downtown. We take a short little half-mile walk around the Riverwalk in downtown back to the park with our candles.
So it's not a protest. It's just a
It's not a
group of people.
protest. It's a candlelight walk.
Right.
It's a memorial walk. And so we have our candles. We're prepared for lots of people. It's a great event. Brother to Brother is going to be singing a few songs, the quartet.
Really?
And the weather's going to be beautiful, and of course the river walk is always beautiful. So
all
be
right,
a great event.
You're kind of reaching out, saying if you're passionate about this,
yes.
If you want to just take a walk with us, feel free to do so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No charge.
No charge. Free event. It's all paid for. We provide the candles. We provide everything you need. Just show up at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Right.
Saturday night. This coming Saturday night at the Bicentennial Park, right there at the gazebo by Arenas.
Okay, I know right where you mean.
Yes.
And where could somebody go to learn more about? Is there a
There's
Facebook
a website
page
and a
website?
Facebook. Yep.
Okay.
The website is www.candlelight.life.
Okay.
Candlelight.life.
Candlelight.life. Okay.
Yes.
And
of course, you can always find me on Facebook. I'm Jordan Warfel.
Okay. Katie's going to take a quick picture, and I'm not allowed to stop talking because I'm already way behind and out of time. So anyway, so Jordan, you can go to Facebook. You can go to the website. Mm-hmm. You can just show up. You don't need to sign up ahead.
There's no sign up.
Like that.
There's no registration. Right. You just show up. Everyone's prepared. The town of Milford, and the Milford Police are incredible helping us with this event.
Okay.
So just show up.
Wow. So what else do you want to touch on?
I also do, in case anybody else is interested, I also do presentations that talk about the fetal development, talk about these little tiny children that we're talking about that are lost every year to abortion. Okay. And you can learn more about that at the website, candlelight.life. The presentation's called Fetal Beauty, and we look at the child from conception all the way through birth and the development. Some really incredible things that happen through the development of these little children that most people don't know. And so if anyone's interested...
It'd be more like an educational
It's an educational presentation. Okay. I have a slideshow with pictures showing the development all the way through. Really, really incredible. People have no idea how developed these little tiny children are very early in the first trimester.
Okay.
Very, very early. You can see somewhat with a sonogram, but with my pictures that I've been able to get, you can see these children very closely, very distinctly, and some really wonderful photography from researchers.
Okay.
So.
All right. So do they just look you up on Facebook?
You look me up on Facebook. I also have a website for the presentation called fetalbeauty.com where you can go and learn more about the presentation, or you can just come to the walk and get my card at the walk and ask me to come. I do it in living rooms. I do it in churches, schools, community groups. I even went up to Wilmington last week and did it at a political group up in Wilmington. So I go all over. It's free of charge. All the stuff that I do is free of charge. I raise money to pay for it all.
All right, well, very good.
Candlelight Walk is week from tonight, Saturday night, 7 p.m.
Be there. Mark your calendar now.
Bicentennial Park.
Put it
Show
down
up
on your smartphone or whatever. So, all right, well, I'm going to leave you. I mean, if you got anything else, you got a minute left. It's up to you.
Sure. Let's talk a little bit. I want to talk a little bit more about why we chose June 8th, because 2 years ago, Governor Carney signed that bill into law. And in the state of Delaware, technically abortions weren't even legal until 2 years ago. But the way they wrote the law was such that anybody, for just about any justifiable reason that you could try to justify, can get an abortion up through birth. It's really hard to conceive that people do that, but it does happen. And we have approximately 2,500 of these abortions every year. And basically our message is very simple. We don't believe that violence is the way to solve women's problems. We believe that peaceful action is the way to solve women's problems, not through abortion. And that's our message. It's that simple. There's no judgment. There's no hate. We're an accepting group of people, and everyone's welcome. So,
Okay.
Thank you so much, Jim.
So learn more.
Show up Saturday night. Learn more at www.candlelight.life and or fetalbeauty.com. You can learn more about the presentation and learn more about what we're advocating for and what's going on here in the state of Delaware.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to leave you. Is
all
that
right.
Okay?
Thank you
Thanks
so
a
much,
lot.
Jim.
Have a good day. All right.
You too.
All right, everybody. There he goes, Jordan Warfel. You can learn more, and you can also listen in the show. Does this lady have something, Katie? Gifts, cash? What she got? She's taking what? Come on, talk to me quick. I'm running out of time. She's from the where? You're kidding me. There's a Rotary in Harrington?
Yeah, nice little club.
Wow. I used to go to that club every now and then.
I remember in our very beginning.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm great. How about you?
Good. Are you getting taller?
No, I'm getting fatter.
What? She's getting shorter.
You are.
Oh, I'm getting shorter. That's why you look taller. All right. Tell everybody your name and what's going on.
Good morning. Thank you for allowing us to come.
Well,
Jim
thanks. Did I know you were coming?
No.
Okay, just checking.
But when I listened to you on the radio, all of a sudden this past week I said, oh, I bet Jimmy Weller would let us promote our car show.
All right.
So yesterday I went on with Dan. And
Oh, did you?
And
Were you there?
Yes, right after you left.
Oh, really?
You had
Okay.
just left.
Okay.
And he very generously invited us to come back the next 2 Fridays.
Really?
To promote it. It's a car, truck, and bike show.
Well, tell everybody your name.
My name is Bunny Williams, and
All
I'm
right.
representing the Rotary Club in Harrington.
All right.
We're called the Hub Club.
The Hub Club.
And this is our second annual car, truck, and bike show.
All right.
It's going to be Saturday, June 15th, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
10 to 3.
It will be held at Lake Forest North Elementary School parking lot.
okay.
That is in Felton, Delaware.
Yep. Lots of room. You're going to have lots of cars.
Yes, we have already had more registered than we had total last car show.
Are we talking 50 or 100 or?
Oh no! But what we have found out about the car guys is they like to cruise in. They don't want to belong.
Okay.
They want to cruise in. There was a show in Smyrna, another Rotary Club, last week or the week before. They had 117 cars, and only 20 had registered.
Really? They just kind of keep it loose.
Yep. And so
no commitments.
Exactly. They just want to come and go. A lot of them are retired. They want to just do whatever.
Do you have a car?
Yes, I do.
A car that you put in a car show?
I do.
What do you have?
I have a 1989 Mercedes-Benz.
Really?
My husband bought it for me new that year, and I was very surprised. And I said, why? And he said, because every time there was something to be done, every time a machine had to be lifted, the guys were all gone and you were on the other end.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't that sweet?
Right. That's like a version of saying I love you.
Yeah. It's
you
a
were
nice
just a
way to say
teenager
it.
back in 89.
Oh, yeah. But we've been in business 40 years, and you have to roll with the punches.
Yes, you do.
I should mention that we are going to have a food truck, an ice cream truck. We have a DJ, and we're going to have a 50-50 and a silent auction. They can pre-register if they like with Bryant Bell at 302-249-0140. And it's free. Admission is free, and we're going to have stuff for the kids too. It's a family type event.
All right.
Something I'm really hoping shows up is the guys with the antique motorcycles.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Hope springs eternal,
Right, that's right.
Well,
All
Jimmy,
right.
thank you very much for your generosity.
We need to get a picture to
Okay.
document that you were here.
Okay.
Okay, and that we're getting along and everything's great.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
you.
How long have you been involved with Rotary?
Since 91.
Really?
I was in Seaford first.
Okay. And the one in Harrington's kind of new? Or how long has it been now?
We started in the centennial year of 04,
Really?
05. Yes.
Golly
And I
day.
was the charter president. We had a perfectly wonderful charter president, but she lost her job and had to move away. And I was the only one that had been to presidential training before, so I had to assume.
Wow.
But that was kind of lucky, though, because as a new club, they didn't know how many mistakes I was making. So
They thought you were perfect.
yeah, they had no idea.
Wow.
But
Until they got to know you.
We have a small and very closely knit club.
Okay.
We really take care of each other really well. We meet on the first and third Wednesday morning for breakfast at Rudy's.
Okay.
And all the money we raise goes for scholarships.
Okay.
All the money from this car show
will go to scholarships.
Yes. Last Wednesday at Lake Forest High School, we gave $2,100 in scholarships.
Okay.
We also do things like every Christmas we go to the Mennonite home and give all the people
You talking
there.
about outside of Greenwood?
Yes,
Country Rest
yes,
Home?
yes.
Okay.
Lovely place.
It is.
And we take every person there a pair of cute little socks, and we give them a card with a note in it.
Really?
Wishing them Merry Christmas. It's the highlight of my Christmas season.
That's very nice.
Because they're like little kids. They get so excited that they're getting
Right.
a present, and it's got a ribbon on it. And it's really a fun thing to do. And we're really invested in our community.
Okay. Now, I've seen your husband in this restaurant before. Do you eat here?
I eat lunch here. He eats breakfast here a lot.
Okay.
But he and I eat lunch here about
Do you
3
have a
days a
favorite
week.
item here?
Oh, chicken and dumplings.
Really?
But they give you so much that we have to split it. It's so good.
No
it's
kidding.
so good. I also like their BLTs.
Okay.
And I like their classic hamburger with
Okay.
cheese. But everything here is very
Well, how
good.
do you like their potato chips?
Potato chips, I try not to eat them.
Okay. Sodium.
Yeah, and fat, but everything, all the food that they put on your plate is homemade.
Yes.
And the place is so clean. I really like to come here.
Well, good. I like coming here too. I like the people that own it and run it, and they're just
And
good,
the waitresses-
good fiber of our community.
The
you know?
waitresses are very professional.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you my card, and I'm going to let you know in the future if you could let us know ahead of time. Dan is much looser than me, in other words, and with me, I'm very scheduled. If you see the schedule Katie holds me to, it's unbelievable.
She's very
like
organized.
She's unbelievably organized. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I only
Take our picture, Katie. Did you already do it?
I
okay.
was only just taking a chance, and I just got lucky, and I
Well, that's
appreciate
fine.
it.
If you throw enough cash at her, she'll get you on the show. All right,
again.
thanks a lot. Have a good weekend, okay?
You too.
All right, there we go. I do want to mention one more of our good friends and sponsors, okay? This guy, you heard me talk about him a while back, and I want to help encourage you to consider using his business for pest control. And I want to tell you a story. His name is Keith Ruark, all right? And he owns Integrity Pest Solutions. But out in the country, Colin and I have a building that's called the Weller Complex and Catch It Live Studios, okay? And Keith has been doing the pest control there now for maybe a year and a half. And recently, he came in and looked around and he said, you know, Jim, I don't see any remnants of this. I don't see any remnants of that. We used to have stink bugs. We don't have them anymore. And I never thought about it. In other words, I never thought about it. And we have some little traps and stuff like that don't have anything on it anymore. And just all in all, see you, Debbie. Thanks for stopping by. I was so honored for Debbie Short to grace me with her presence. It was unbelievable. She's such a blessing to know. How y'all doing? So she interrupted me, but that's okay. No, I'm just messing with her. But anyway, Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions. We were just talking the other day. He was out to the studio, and I was just realizing it really is amazing. I mean, the stink bugs are gone. We don't have any mice. I haven't had any ant attacks, and I don't think Colin's seen a big snake in the studio in a long time. So anyway, I want you to know if you need pest control. Now, he doesn't specialize in snakes, so forget that part of it, okay? But he specializes in pest control. Even at my house, we were having a terrible problem with ants, you know? And it's just, I really enjoy dealing with him. And I also want to tell you one more thing Keith does, and it's not part of the deal, but when he's under your house and looking around or looking around your garage or your property, he points out other things that you might say, Oh, I had no idea that was leaking. Or, oh, I didn't realize that great big gap would, allow animals to get into my garage. So I'm very happy with it. It's called Integrity Pest Solutions. And when you hear these ads for people, whether it's my friend Colin Walls or Dry Zone or Integrity Pest Solutions, these are sponsors of the show. These are people that I deal with. These are people that you can trust. If you have trouble with them, you can talk to me and I will talk to them. Is everybody perfect? We're not saying that. We're just saying we're good, local, honest business people trying to make our way through the world and give good customer service and run our business. And Keith Ruark is no exception. He's a good man. He's a family man. He gives you a free estimate, and he will come out and look at your situation and tell you what you have for pest control. Okay? He also does termite inspections too. So I'm on like an annual thing. He comes 4 times a year, but he'll come anytime you need him. Even at Weller's in Bridgeville, we used to have these black bugs that, would be all over the place. We don't have that anymore. It's like, and I've dealt with other pest control people. I just have never got the results I've gotten from Keith. So his phone number is 302-858-8629. 858-8629. Like him on Facebook if you would. Estimates are free. He's a good guy. All right. Now, in the final moments of the show, I want to say thank you, everybody, for listening to the show. I got a little hurried and a little behind and a little rushed today, and I might have slurred some words, and I didn't mean it. But anyway, I have had a good show. We are going to be celebrating next Saturday, show number 300. No big deal. Big deal to us. Colin Walls and I, we started this thing. I remember the first day, Dan Gaffney was there. Him and Colin were figuring out how to make everything work. And man, we've come a long way since then. We were on TV for a while. Now we're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Delaware 1059. I've got a new 3-year contract with them. So I want to say thank you to everybody at Delmarva Broadcasting, which is now called Forever Media, a new company with lots of great plans, and I'm excited about what the future holds for Delaware 1059 and all the new and exciting things. So anyway, I appreciate everybody behind the scenes. There is Katie, who works through the week, helping me line up guests and do things. There is another lady named Stacy who helps with some social media things. There's Colin and Colin. There's another gentleman named Sean who's helped out. Kevin Short's been a big supporter. And we have a lot of good advertisers and a lot of good friends that support this show. So I say thank you. So next Saturday is my chance to give some giveaways. We're going to be giving away Weller's wooden nickels. We're going to be giving away Vanderwyn gift cards, Vanderwyn Farm Creamery gift cards. We're going to be giving away some Smith Cafe gift cards. And we're going to also be giving away cupcakes. All right? So, and I had thrown it out there. I've had a couple responses already. What I'm saying is, if you own a business and you got a bunch of ink pens you want us to give out, or watches, wallets, what else did I say? Yo-yos, Frisbees, whatever, maybe 50 of them, 25 of them, 100 of them, whatever, we'll give them away for you if you want. I just need them probably by Wednesday at the latest, all right? Everybody knows me. I like to plan ahead. I like to be organized. I don't like to do things last minute if I can help it, okay? So that's where we're at. I want to say thank you. We've had a lot of good supporters of the show. If you are involved in an organization and you ever want to be on this show, let me know. We will figure out a way to work you in. If we talk about business and money, then I'm going to charge you. If we talk about, just it's an organization and you've got an event going on, it's a different story. So anyway, it's Weller Does Delmarva. We do the show live. I would like you to come and join me at the Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival. I'm going to leave here and go there and eat some donuts. I'm kind of excited about that. And I'm going to be there for the auction. The auction starts at noon. I will actually be working with the auctioneer, okay? I describe the product. I try to heckle the crowd. I try to make it lively and fun and interesting. So we have a good time. It's a good event. There's lots of things for the kids. So come on out and support the Greenwood Mennonite Schools Spring Festival today. Community Bank Delaware this morning is doing free bicycle inspections. So, if you want to get your bike inspected, don't forget that. I am open. Weller's Utility Trailers would sure appreciate your business. We are selling a lot of trailers, and as strange as it sounds, we've just been told there's going to be some more daggone price increases. I hate this mess. So if you're looking for a trailer, there's never a better time. On Friday, I was saying it's the end of the month. We got to hurry up and get you in here. Well, now today,